the display. This is Google Plus at its finest. I mean, my God, I had to struggle for 45 minutes to get on the air. I really did. I had to struggle for 45 minutes to get on the air. I have 0 viewers right now, and that's understandable under the circumstances that I said I was going to be on at 10:30, and voila, 45 minutes later, I'm on the air. You wouldn't imagine how you have to fight to get on here. It's a battle. I mean, literally, I was battling to get on the air, and this is really freaky to me how I had to get on the air. I finally just kept hitting the broadcast, coming back to the broadcast, went to another page, watched some French people argue out Cthulhu and all the. I mean, I was able to understand some of it. Like I said, I understand some languages worldwide because a lot of them are incorporated into the English language. Hello, number one. You are number one listener. My God, I've been battling to get on here for 45 minutes, and you're the first one to show up. I mean, I've been battling, literally, I've been battling Google Plus to get on here. Battling them. I mean, really, it was like a challenge to try to get on here to talk. And I'm amazed I got on here 45 minutes later after my schedule. I actually sent everything out to all my followers and everything. And 30 minutes after that, I'm starting to get responses. Thank you. I mean, this is just unreal what Google Plus has done. It's as bad as those pop-ups I'm getting. I'm getting more pop-ups. I don't know where they're coming from. I never downloaded anything, but I'm getting pop-ups on every page I go to, and my pop-up protectors aren't working like Norton. Like, well, I have a pop-up eraser, and I've been using that constantly. It's like every time I move to another page, I go there, see how many pop-ups I had or how many trackers I got, and erase them. And I've been doing this, I've been doing that. It's like, what the heck is going on? They're out there in force now, and it's cuckoo. There you go, the cuckoo. You can come on in if you're watching this, because, of course, if I sent you a link, you have a link to get in. I don't know where else to send you a link. I mean, if you're here, you're not public. I cut the public out, and it's just the followers. Now, followers and special and all the other links I have, you've got a personal link to get in here. So you can come in and join in the conversation. I welcome you. I welcome all of you. I welcome everyone. I welcome the NSA that's listening outside, outside the link that we're in. I welcome them all. Come on in. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation about all types of cruddy crap that's going on right now. Oh, yeah. You don't know. Oh, that, you know, Israel is financing our government and vice versa. Israel is not really financing, they're controlling, but they're getting paid to do it. They got Israelis on the internet to, they're paid. They don't have to go to college. The hell is that? All they have to do is sit at home and type on their computers, oh, you're anti Semite. If you believe that Israel is bad in anything, well, I'm going to give a wake up call to everyone out there. The Khazars have taken over. They're Southern Asian Russians that came down. No, I'll have to say this. They actually, okay, actually, let's get this straight. Actually, during the time of their reign up there around Ukraine, this is the same area that's being disputed right now. They were, let's say, non-Jewish at the time, and they couldn't get people to trade without wars between them, between the Muslims and the Christians. So they decided, the Khazars, the Khazarian race, came up with, we'll adapt Judaism into our religion and we will become Jewish. Okay. Back in the 1700s, back to 1948, let's bring them back up there. They were being prosecuted and everything for their money laundering and everything else that they were doing as Jews do. They're the money handlers that Christ went in Jerusalem. These were Semites and kicked their tables over and did all the stuff and whipped them and stuff out of there, out of the church. Okay, let's go back to the Khazars. The Khazars were, well, let's say they were Asians, half Russian, white willies, as I'll call them. Because if you look at Netanyahu, he is so white. He makes a piece of white paper look dark. Okay, this is going on. They adapted this so they could trade between the Christians and the Muslims. Christians to the north, Muslims to the south. And they made a lot of money. Lots of money. They started the bankster system. Banksting, that same thing. Bankster system. And they start trading this money on behalf of between these two groups and became really, really wealthy. And it's not like paper I'm talking about. I'm talking about gold, silver. You know, back then it was gold and silver. There was no wallpaper being exchanged. They went down into Israel, well, where Israel is now, Jerusalem, and said, that's where we want to go after World War II. We've been prosecuted. We've been this and we've been that. And oh, woes me, woes. And now you're understanding what's happening down there. Israel is a fake race of Judaism. They're a fake race. They're whites. They're northern. They're not part of the 12 tribes. I'm telling you, the Palestinians, now think of it this way. The Palestinians have been there 2,000 years. Since the time that Christ was there. Christ's family, I mean his entire family of David, had cousins, uncles, go down the list. I mean, just all these people that was in that family breed it with the other people in Palestine, and they all have Christ's blood in them. Now, this new race that came down there in 1948 wants to eliminate Christ. Really? You ask? Yes, really. Where you think they're bombing all of them and saying their religion is wrong. They're killing Christians on the side of Muslim and Islam's. It doesn't matter. It's a bloodline they're trying to wipe out completely, the bloodline of David. If you're behind this, you are going to go to hell if you're behind this. So you better wake up and step up and say, I'm for the Palestinians because I believe Christ lives. I believe there was a Christ. And if you don't believe in a Christ, and it doesn't matter anyways, you still should be believing because they believe. They believe in the imaginary God in the sky. I mean, do you really want yourself to go to hell if you're religious? I mean, really, Christ lives out there. Christ is the family of the Palestinians. Christ is in every one of them. And these new Jews, I say 1948, new Jews come in and they want to eliminate everyone and take over all their land. And they call themselves Jews. They're not real Jews. They adopted that, as I said, because, because. And they're from Asia. And they're not Asian, as in Japanese or in slant eyes. I called that area where Ukraine is Central Asia. That's called Central Asia, where they mixed amongst themselves. And these Khazars have a genetic defect. Did you not know this? Google it. Google Khazar, the Khazarians, and you'll find out that these people have this certain genetic defect. Their children die when they're young and stuff. They're genetically imperfective, but they want to say that they are the perfect people of God. Really? Have you not been listening? Have you not done your homework? This is what's happening. And I put this out publicly just to inform you that the rest of the world don't agree with what Israel is doing right now to the Palestinians in Gaza and Hamas. They are waking up. They're seeing what's going on. They know that these people have been playing this game, mind games, with you. And if you don't see the mind games going on, you have been paying attention. What's wrong with you? Wake up. Pay attention. The mind games. They're playing mind games with you. They want you to believe that Israel is the purest country in the universe, above God in the universe. Yet they damn God and the universe on their own way by going out and killing people. Oh, Old Testament. That was a demon god in the Old Testament. Now look at the New Testament. God suddenly turned into a loving God. Jesus was the loving God. He was love. He compressed you. I'm Gnostic, so it doesn't matter to me anyway, but that's not aside the fact. I'm trying to point out 2 points of view and being neutral, being Gnostic. I can point out the 2 sides and not be blamed. Why? Because I'm neutral. I'm actually a neutral person. in this argument between religions, believing in the imaginary playmate in the sky. Do you still believe in the imaginary playmate in the sky? Do you? Well, come on here if you're part of my followers and everything, and say something. I don't know how I'm going to list you on here. If you're part of my followings, well, you got a link to this automatically somewhere, and I don't know how to go back and link you onto the original. I mean, I can go here and well, let me get the link off my page that I'm talking on, copy, and go back, and I'll go back to here to now, and I will put in my comments. Okay, I got my comments up. I paste it. There it is. Share. You can come on here. You can argue with me. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm a Gnostic. I mean, I believe in Sophia, and she runs the world anyways. And it's a female type of world, and because females give birth to everything, not the male. There's no male god out there. It's all about females giving birth to everything. Females are important, and I will say that. I'm an asexual person, so I can do that. I don't care what you do, how you do it, as long as you believe in an entity that's out there that lives through yourself. Okay, let's put it this way. God's not out there. Don't look for God out in space or anything like that, in the sky or anything. The imaginary playmate in the sky. God's within you. He sees everything you do. How do you think he... No, they always said that God knows everything you do. Well, how would he? Unless he's living within you, experiencing. Yes, come forward, my dear friend, Magnus. Oh, Magnus showed up. Magnus said, I gotta have a word in this. Go ahead, please speak.
I am the true spellbinder.
True spellbinder. Okay, that's good. I've heard you before, and you come forward and has spoken. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, anyways. But you know,
Hearken unto me, spellbinder. Face me in the battle of wills for the mantle of spellbinder.
oh, you can't battle against God. Well, how can you battle? You and me are the same. We're all the same. We're all God's experiencing everything through us, and we can't deny that He experiences everything through us. We are the consciousness. We're the lower of the higher self. I mean,
I am the higher of the lower self. We are twins.
that will have to be proved. We're all here. We're all experiencing, and we're all seeing the same thing, and it's all bad in the governments of the world, and well, and they're being taken over. I mean, you want to hear something really weird? What about a woman who claims that she's Rockefeller, Irene, and she is actually in contact to her other self in another dimension or parallel universe.
I don't know, but all I can tell you is I voted for Obama.
You voted for Obama. You poor, poor person. You voted for the Antichrist. Welcome.
Obama will be the savior of America.
Obama is the abomination of an Obama, abomination. Obama, you don't you hadn't caught that yet. Oh my golly, you haven't caught what the abomination is. He is the abomination of the Bible. I do believe. In disillusion or desolation. Oh, should I add that on? Oh my golly. Yes. You have more to say? Uh huh.
I am voting for Hillary Clinton in 2016.
Vote for Clinton? That's a joke. She's going to collect money and take that money in that she gets from donations and say, I'm sick. I'm too sick to be president. And then she's going to collect that money. It's another few $1,000,000 in her pocket.
She has earned that money.
Well, the dollar bill is known as an occult symbol. It's known that, but
It is known.
yes, it is. The dollar has a 6-point star on the back where the pyramid is. It spells out Mason.
Yes, I am Jewish. It is true.
And the Jews claim themselves. Are you a Kaze? Are you really a Kaze or are you really Semitic? That's a question I have.
I am a higher being, Spellbinder.
Ah, so they say in Israel, the government with the
Shalom.
Shalom, and they are actually. I said this at one point and another. They're Khazars. The Khazars came from southern Russia. They were given privilege because of the woes to go down and take over Palestine. Now they're taking over all of Palestine.
'Tis our destiny.
No, it's not your destiny if you're a Khazar. The Khazars are not Jewish. They adapted that to trade between one Jewish nation, or actually they were Jews, Muslims and Christians to be in between, and they came down and they took over Jerusalem
They
in
were Jews.
1948.
They were Jews pretending to be Jews who were actually Jews but not Jews.
Okay, I see. I see. This is getting to be bizarre. Okay, they're they were Central Asians who adopted to the Judaism and claimed to be Judas because Judaism to come down there and claim it. But the Palestinians, on the other hand, are real Jesus offsprings. Why? 2,000 years. Think about it. One, Jesus had cousins. 2, he had uncles. 3, he had snivelings himself. 4, 5, and 6, and
He
go
had
on.
snivelings. Yes, he had snivelings.
And they were the true bloodline of David. And that's where it all ends right there, is the Palestinians are being wiped out because of this. And I'm being this mellow about why. Why kill Jesus' offsprings as far as his family line of David unless they are there? The Palestinians, no matter what religion they are, they're still offsprings of the of Jesus' family. He had a big family. You know that. He was of a royal family.
Yes, he was Italian.
He was a that I've never heard. That's a new one on me. No, he was actually Mary Magdalene left with her children, went up to France, if you believe the Brown story in his books of you know the royal family
I do not
bloodline.
believe the brown story. I believe the yellow story.
The yellow story. So
Tis a
they're
neutral color, Spellbinder.
yeah. I just sit back and I just go, really, really. Oh, it kind of reminds me of South Park when Cal went to Bush and he was asking him if they did 9/11 or something, and he admitted they are, and he goes, really, really, and turns his head sideways. And, ah, well, we're living in the outcome of whatever Israel is dishing out. We're living in that outcome, and that's the Israeli government. I mean, all you have to do is look at the Israelis. How white can you be without being people? Ah, I mean, look at Netanyahu. He's whiter than I am, and I'm a white. I mean, Indian. I naturally tan, and well, ay, you're such an entertainment. Hello,
Good evening. What's up, man?
hello, Raven. How you doing? I got an actor up here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to say the Palestinians are the people that's been there for 2,000 years, and suddenly this group of people come in 1948, the Khazars, and they come in. Yeah, and they come in and take over and start killing off everyone to take over their property. They want to be rulers of the Middle
Finders
East.
keepers, Spellbinder. Finders keepers.
Oh, they were not finders keepers. They were put there by the banksters. You know how this goes.
Losers, weepers.
Losers are weavers because they're not banksters. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Banksters? Oh, well.
Shalom, Spellbinder.
Yeah, shalom to you too, but yeah, you know. You're having so much fun, are you? Ah, trolls are always fun. And you're trolling on this, aren't you? You're the. How much money are they paying you to to back the Israelis? I mean, really? I mean, you must be backing them to support them. I mean, they make $6 million a month. They have plenty of money to give out. I wish I could get a piece of the action, but I just
Who
can't
who
lower
makes
my.
$6 million a month? Where did you come up with this figure?
It's naturally known. That's why the world is waking up to Israel and what they're doing, because they're a bunch of fake people claiming to be Jews, blaming and saying that they're, if you say anything against them, you're anti Semite. No. Semites are the people they're killing, the Palestinians that have been there for 2,000 years. Exactly. Who's fooling who? Who's fooling who? We're fooling us all. Yeah. You don't realize that the Palestinians are are the offspring of Christ, and these people came down from what, southern Russia around Ukraine, came down there, and they are actually the invaders, and they're not even Jewish, only by name. Who's using us? Who's using the world? Who's using the banking systems? Who's doing all this stuff? Look at the names. Just follow the names. Now, yeah.
Behold, I have returned.
Hello. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Da, 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 da.
I have come to recruit you to the Jerusalem Attack Force.
Jerusalem Task Force. Only if you give me a
You,
paycheck.
sh- you shall be a high-level member of Mossad.
Thank you. If you give me a paycheck, I need a paycheck to back that up.
Certainly. It's good to know that a patriot such as yourself, the only requirement is a paycheck to switch sides.
I'd probably tear it up and throw it away, but that's beside the point. I'm a free man. I'm so free. Ah, Magnus, you speak.
'Tis I, Magnus Cuckelson, the one and only true spellbinder.
The one and only true spellbinder. You know where I got that name from, don't you? I picked that name up from a series, Australian series called Spellbinder, because the spellbinders were the ones who had all the knowledge, and everyone else were slaves to them. They were, well,
Excellent metaphor, spellbinder. You are certainly the master.
I know these things, and I'm against it though. I'm against having the few rule over the many. I'm totally against
So
that.
your name is ironic. You name yourself after elites, but you are against those elites.
Of course, I'm against it. Knowledge should be for everyone. Knowledge should be for us, the people. Free energy devices are out there. They've been capsized and taken away from us. Those 200 mile to a gallon carburetors out there, they just put them in their cars. Oh well, money junkies don't want that. I believe that all money junkies should be put in a room for their punishment and have a dollar bill in the middle of the room hooked up to a 50,000 watt uh, like a taser, and every time they touch it, it shocks them. Maybe they'll be cured of their money junkiness if they do that. This is what I believe, and well, we're living in a place where we could be living in paradise right now. Every man, woman, and child on the planet, if these inventions were been released to the world instead of suppressed for money junkies. And that's the one percenters out there, I quote. But, you know, oh well. We're living in a world where evil has taken over and these people are taking away everything. All your money, everything else, they're taking it away bit by bit. When a guy in I believe it's in Oregon was collecting water from his roof and putting it in the rain buckets and was told, you can't collect that water from the sky. It belongs to gods. Yes. You can't take money from you can't take money. You can't take rain from people. I mean, if I want to collect buckets of rainwater off my roof, that's my want and desire because that's given from God, right? The universe.
No, no, you are
Oh,
incorrect. You are
oh
incorrect. Obama owns the rain. Tis been foretold.
he owns it all. Well, of course he does. You know, have you seen Freeman's videos? Freeman, uh,
Freeman is a known terrorist.
known there. He actually shown pictures of Egyptian idols and stuff that look like Obama, and Obama and his children
Yes,
are
it has
in
been
these.
foretold. He will
Yeah,
save us all.
he was. Oh, he's an actor, just like Reagan. He's put in there as a speechman. He has no control. It's IMF. It's CFR. They all run everything. The corporations run it all. Even I mean, wow. Even uh, Kennedy, before he was assassinated, came out and said there was industrial complexes out there. Before him was another president that said the industrial complexes rule everything. They give money to Congress. They splash them with this money, and they do whatever they're told because they're making money. We should fire all the congressmen and all the senators, except for the few that came forward and said something, and replace them
What
with
something was it that the congressman said that would save them?
nothing where it would save them. I mean, they actually take this money in, they get the money, and they're happy because they're millionaires. All the congressmen, all it's money. We give money to Israel, right?
Yes, they are the masters.
And they give the money back to the Congress that we give from our taxes, and they supply them with all this money, and we're all being into paying for what's going on in the world.
Sounds to me, Spellbinder, as if you need a drink.
I need a drink. I need a drink. Put that drink, double martini. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Yes.
That's more like it, Spellbinder.
Give me another drink. Make it stronger. Anyway. Are we having fun yet or not? Yeah. We are living in such a world that never was. Even when I was younger, it wasn't even this bad. It's real bad now. I mean, and I was living in the bad world back then. I mean, it's been 100 years they've done this. Since 1913, it'd be over about 200 years now. 1913, when the banksters took over and started creating paper to back money. At least back then, it was backed by silver. I mean, I have some of those dollars as a collector's item that says that silver and whatever gold will back this dollar. But you can't go in the bank with those dollars.
Bend your knee to the all-powerful Obama.
Meow.
Embrace your suffering.
All
Okay.
hail the Antichrist.
Oh, hell, the Antichrist. There it is. Yeah, it's all hell the Antichrist, the abomination of desolation.
I have
Yes.
just taken the liberty of signing you up for Obamacare, Spellbinder.
Oh my golly, Obamacare.
The gold
That's a,
packet.
that's a loss of.
We'll have you on welfare in no time.
and sucking off of it, off of the big whatever leech that's leeching off of everyone else. I'll be on that. 47 million people are on food stamps, and they're now telling the people if they get on food stamps, they get to have movie tickets. Oh, go watch movies while you're on food stamps. Really? I actually work for a living, but it's beside the point. Oh, yeah. It's a trip out there, isn't it?
If I apply for the food stamps, I will get free tickets to see movies. Is that what you say, Spellbinder?
Yes, exactly.
Excellent.
You get free food stamps. You get your food stamps and you get movie tickets to go along with it. There's an article today on that, and it's been on Fox and Fox Network. They talked about that, and I went, really, really? Turned my head
I'll
again.
meet you at the premiere of the new Twilight movie. Thank
Ah, and this stuff is happening in real time, and it's like, wow. I need
Whose
to ask
ass
it.
did you pull that story out of, Spellbinder?
It was Fox News. Fox News came
Sign
up
up
with
for
that.
food stamps, get free movies. Show me this, please.
Oh, you want a link? Well, I can give you a link on the side here. Give me a moment to go to. Give me a moment here, and I'll go to. Where did I get that from? It was from here Yahoo, or it was. Uh, No, it wasn't that. I don't know why I went there. Never mind. I don't need to go here. Uh, oh, let's see. Where did I see that at? Oh, that's right. WhatReallyHappened.com. Let me just put that
Ah,
in there.
yes. WhatReallyHappened.com, the pinnacle of truth on the internet.
Well, no. He's like Drudge. He just prints articles out there. He prints the articles, lists them on his site, and you go there and read the article. WhatReallyHappened.com.
Here
Now,
you
this,
go. Here's some
the,
here's some potato chips and hamburgers and a ticket to the new Jack Black movie. That's exactly what's happening. It's a conspiracy by Hollywood.
Lovely. Ah, no, it really is.
Surely it's the Jews.
It's it's the Jews. I'm telling you, the Khazars. They're not Jews. They're not real Jews. They're not even part of the 12 tribes. And they came down there
They
in
are fake
1948.
Jews making us watch real movies while we eat food. A dastardly plan, to be sure.
Hey, you know what I do? I actually buy the food with the K on it in a circle and the other symbols because I
The
know.
joke's on them, then, isn't it, Spellbinder?
I actually buy Hebrew Nation hot
Turnabout is
dogs
fair play.
because I know they're not going to poison them because they're not allowed to have GMO in their food. So I buy anything that's Jewish. I buy it because it
That'll
doesn't
show
have
them. Throw your money
GMO.
at them as fast as you can. That will take them out of power. If you pelts them
Ah.
with your money, throw your money as hard as you can, Spellbinder. Throw it at them. That will show them who's boss. Take all of your money and throw it at the nearest Jew, and you will win the world.
That's right. You just throw it at them. And throw my money on the fire, and it will burn better. Oh no.
Jews are made of fire.
Oh,
I'll have Hebrew national hot dogs.
hey, you only pay 2 cents on the hot dogs, but you know they don't have GMO in them.
Yeah, because we all know the Jews are so trustworthy.
Well, yeah, you have to think about that too.
Your plan is foolproof. Give all money to Jews to dissuade them from taking over the world. Quick, everyone, throw your money at a Jew.
Oh, these people.
This plan can't fail, Spellbinder. It is foolproof.
Oh, you're so you're so so right. Some way.
This is
Throwing
the
money.
most profitable type of racism.
True.
Anti-Semitism's awesome.
Anti-Semitism is so awesome. No, anti-Semitism isn't towards the Jews as their state. It's towards their people who claim to be Jews. In other words, they claim to be Semites, and they're not. And the real Semites are the Palestinians who
Yes,
are
yes.
killing.
Yes, Spellbinder. We should go over this for the 9th time to make sure everyone hears it.
They're killing off the Semites.
Quick, throw money at them.
Quick, throw money at them so they can kill them off faster. What the hell? Anyways,
Buy their hot
no.
dogs immediately.
Yeah, I mean, both these people out there that are bought and paid for by the Jews. You know that the Jewish people, you know that the Jewish government, the government itself, is paying Jews over here, saying You don't have to go to college. You don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is go on the, certain stories and put your opinion out there and saying that all these people that are saying that Jews are doing evil right now, the Palestinians are bad people. They're evil
You
people.
must immediately grab your wallet and throw it, hurl it at the nearest Jew.
Exactly, but that's not the point. It's not the point, but it's actually on target. But we must feed them. Oh my God, Fox had that on their news station for a while. I think it's getting ready to be taken off, where they say, please send money to Israel to feed the poor Jews that don't have any food. Really? You're getting, what, $8 million a month or something like that, and you're going to what? Oh, it's unreal. It's really unreal what's going on. And I see that commercial, and I see these people at work because we have these TVs in the break room, and they're looking at that, and they're believing it maybe that they need to send money over to Israel. Really? After our government is flushing money over there, like it's going out of time, and I mean, it's unreal. And what it is, it's Christian Israelites that are really needing the money, but this money's not going to
Christian
them
Jews are the worst Jews.
in America. Look at some of these TV evangelists. Oh my God, these TV
The only
evangelists.
thing that's the only thing that is worse is a Christian Jew Muslim.
You Muslim, exactly. In a way, these TV evangelists, I don't believe a word they're saying. After what was his name? Who died? He had statues of Venus in his house. With
Surely
the
there is no fooling you, Spellbinder.
oh no, there's no fooling me. I see through it all, and I don't take their poisons. I don't drink Diet Coke. Remember, the first part of diet is D-I-E,
Cheers. With
die.
language, they are killing us all.
It's a language manipulation, exactly. When they put die in a word diet, you have to take a second look at it. Don't drink Diet Coke. Don't drink Diet Pepsi or any of that. I mean, it's this scary.
This is how they get away with it. They tell you on the bottle they are going to kill you.
hmm Exactly. They're putting the word die in diet. Just take the T off.
A truly cunning plan foiled by Spellbinder once again.
Oh, I know this. That's why I stay away from it. I take all these good vitamins and stuff to try to counteract them. I take L-carotene. I take alpha folate,
Yes,
alpha
yes, that one. Alpha colossal.
Okay, let me get my tongue straight here. I take Total Green. I take bee pollen. I take Source of Life vitamin tabs. They're all green.
So what
And
you're telling us is your urine is extremely expensive.
yes, my urine is more expensive than the dollar. Oh, think about it. Now think about this. Okay, I'll give you an example. 1 ounce of silver is $23 or somewhere in that range. Just stay in that range. Okay, it takes $23 a paper to buy that 1 ounce of silver when 1 ounce of silver used to be a dollar. What?
Yes, yes, you are a
60
mathematical
years
wizard.
ago. 60 years ago. Okay, think about that. Think about it. You're buying the same thing that was a dollar 60 years ago for $23. Just add up and you understand what inflation is. Inflation is that piece of paper that soon will be worthless and you'll be able to buy it uh, like the Southern dollars that were in Civil
Very
War.
quickly, you must buy all your silver and throw it at the nearest Jew. 'Tis the only
now
way to
my
stop the Illuminati.
Mazel
no
tov.
no actually I had my brother has a Jewish friend who says buy silver eagles, buy them all you can, and buy them up quickly because the dollar is going to go away.
Yes, of course. He wouldn't happen to
And
be a
you should,
silver dealer, would he?
the Jewish dealer, yes, he was a silver dealer.
Mm, the cunning plan, once again foiled by the great spellbinder.
Oh, this is so great. Anyway, it's
Nothing can escape your gaze, spellbinder. Truly, all are humbled in your presence.
thank you. But silver is the key to
A
keeping
silver
wealth.
dealer told you to quickly buy all the silver you can afford, because he knows secret information.
Oh, of course. They all know that.
Yes, of course, your knowledge. 'Tis well known, spellbinder, 'tis well known.
Oh, let's put it this way.
Could
I
it
told you,
possibly be so he could sell you silver? That
well,
could not be the most likely explanation. It is a Jew conspiracy.
when the dollar collapses and that piece of paper it says for anything that you
Yes,
believe in,
he is
you
not completely invested into that conspiracy at all.
no,
He
you have
couldn't
to
possibly have an
understand.
ulterior motive.
You have to understand the dollar is
Oh
a
yes, it is I that do not
belief.
understand. It is me
It's a
that does not understand.
belief.
Right,
You
right,
believe in the
spellbinder.
God in the sky. The playmate in the sky is up there. You believe that the dollar is worth something. It's
Please correct me. Truly, I am unprepared for such a cunning plan.
you probably have more silver than I do. I can believe that. you probably have more silver and gold
A
than I could
silver
ever
dealer told you
imagine.
to hurry, buy silver, quickly.
Uh, I bet you have so much on stock that you don't know what to do with it.
Are you trying to insult me by saying I own plenty of a precious
No,
metal?
no. I'm saying you own all the precious metal.
I am Jewish, of course.
See? uh, I got over,
Would you like would you like insider knowledge of one of my Jew secrets?
yes. What is the secret that I need to know? I have 500 ounces of silver.
Trade all of your silver in and get paper money. Use that paper money to then invest.
Into what? Is there anything I could trade it in for the Vietnamese dollar? That's supposed to take off. I can do it to the Iraqi dollar. That's supposed to take off. That's why I heard from the grapevine that these monies are going to take off. And
Spellbinder, you must trade all of your silver in immediately. Get as much paper currency as you can, and buy as much stock in Hebrew National as possible. 'Tis the next phase of our plan. 'Tis why America is so fat. Our
That's
plan is
right.
working.
We have so much money, we can't even repair our roads over here.
Yes, the road money. We are stealing from your pockets.
Oh, they're taking everything. It's all gone. And they keep trying to come up with a way to take more from a empty pig. The pig is empty. There's nothing. They shaking the pig
Empty pig,
upside down, and
the
there's nothing
bane
in
of the
there.
Jewish existence. Hollow pigs, as we call them.
We're all hollow pigs here in America. There's no savings. Everything's on credit cards.
Everyone must buy
Everything's
silver to make
in
it live.
debt. That's right. Everything's in debt. Everything's gone, as far as we know. America is gone. I'm just waiting for Russia and China to split up the country, and
Which side would you pick, China or Russia?
probably Russia. It's closer to my language of being or a Norwegian, but uh,
Norwegian,
yeah,
truly,
yeah,
truly, pride of Norway.
pride of Norway. I want to move to Norway. I'm more comfortable there, temperature
Yes,
wise.
yes, Norway, the libertarian paradise.
Libertarian paradise. Well, they're a lot better right now. I mean, I may want to go to Iceland, where everything
Yes,
is.
Iceland. They have no socialism in that country at all.
Not now. After they kicked the banksters out, they kicked all the banksters out and everything. They're doing good right now financially, and I have a skill that I can go over there and be. And oh man, I want to go to either Iceland or Norway. I like the cold temperatures. I heat up too easily in where I'm at in central Ohio areas. I'm too hot. I sweat easily. So I need to go to somewhere cold, and it doesn't matter.
To stop your easy perspiration, ingest more Hebrew National hot dogs.
Hebrew National hot dog. And those are good hot dogs, actually. They're all beef. They're all everything, and they have the little K on there. And I know that I'm giving 2 cents to Israel, and that's about all it comes down to. It's 2 cents. But you have, 360 million people give 2 cents. That's a lot of money. I mean, they're exhibiting there. You gotta look at the food. A lot of the stuff, even these planters probably have that on there. Let me look at my
Yes,
planters.
yes. You have foreseen the plan, Spellbinder.
Let me look at these planters. Planter nuts I got here. They probably have a K or something, a circle K or a circle U. The U's the other word that they use is U. Let me see. I don't see it on planters.
Looking for
Amazingly.
hidden letters on your food items. Truly, nothing escapes your gaze.
Nothing passes my gaze. I am the Inquisition. No one expects the Inquisition, as Monty Python said. Anyway, no one.
You will be ushered to the nearest FEMA camp. Look on the back. Look on the back of the Captain Crunch box for directions.
Yes, I've seen that they were showing all that. There's going to be 10 nations or 10 states in the U.S. at one time back in 1980s or so. They have on the back of cereal boxes that you would be in one of these. And I'm in Sector 5 of the New World Order.
Take a left at Candyland and a right at Fruity Pebbles, and you'll be at FEMA Region 5's camp headquarters.
Hey, this is true though. I'm in
If
Sector
you come to
5.
Count Chocula, you've gone too far.
Sector 5 is Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, um, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. That's where I'm in. I'm in Section 5. That's the truth.
'Tis our destiny to have a wizard's duel, Spellbinder.
Oh, I got you on here. All right. This is decent to eat by Jews. I got you on here. A circle U. I paid 2 cents to them to keep them happy. It Planters pistachio blend. Oh my golly, it has peanuts and almonds and cashews in this bag. Wow. And it's actually, I found a U on there. There's a little circle U where I paid my 2 cents to Israel. All right. See, I'm supporting Israel. Ah, golly, I can't believe it. It is. There's a U on the bottom corner of this bag, and it's in a circle. And that's another Jewish symbol saying you just gave us 2 cents from what you purchased. That must be nice. I'm keeping
Yes,
the
they're
Jewish.
rich in gold.
It's a U, it's a K. There's several symbols they use, but you find it on there. That means you're supporting the or you're supporting the death of Palestinians. Poor Jesus. What would he do if he was alive today? He would kill everyone.
Yes, Jesus, the bloodthirsty man from the Bible who waded in blood. He would kill everyone.
No, he wouldn't do that. New Testament is the God opposite of the Old Testament. It's weird, but I read the Old Testament, and he is a God of evil and kill everyone in my name. Kill these people. Go out and do war and do this. And you get in the New Testament, and it's like,
Capitulate or be destroyed, Spellbinder. 'Tis a lesson we know well as dark wizards.
in the New Testament, though, it says, be at peace. Don't hurt anyone. Turn the other cheek when somebody hits you. And I'm just saying, there was a change when the New Testament came out from the Old Testament, where God was such an evil person. He was Satan, basically, in the Old Testament. But in the New Testament, he is a good God. He loves us all.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, Spellbinder.
Yeah, but I do my research,
I
and
think you
look
should have
at
a
it.
drink to clear your head.
Oh, I'll give a drink to the God in the sky. The God, the imaginary playmate.
Where is God right now, Spellbinder? Where is God?
He's looking through my eyes and going, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
So God is inside you.
Oh, it's inside everyone. That's how he
Sounds
sees
like a
and
pervert.
feels. That's how he experiences his creation. That's what I've been trying to tell people for years. I had people convinced of it too, that God is within us. He
God is
sees
inside you. Is he coming soon?
No, he's inside you. He sees out your eyes. He hears what you hear. He feels what you feel. That's how he knows his creation is working. I don't have to really go into this, do I?
Spellbinder.
Do you want
Spellbinder.
me to go into it?
Spellbinder.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
masturbate, does God watch?
God is experiencing. He's
So
experiencing it.
God hand jobs, is that what you're telling me?
Well, God experiences sex and everything. He knows it all. He's there. He's right there in you, experiencing it.
So then you are gay. You are a jacking
No.
off man. You're gay.
No, I'm asexual.
No, sir.
Yes, I'm
You
asexual.
are digitally
Oh,
pleasuring
no,
God.
no, no, no. I'm asexual. I do what I do because I'm asexual. In other words, I don't want.
Asexuals give men handjobs. You must
No.
put that in the new dictionary.
No. I'm putting words in. No. Asexual is a person who doesn't have attraction to either sex but
Except
loves
for his
them,
own penis.
except loves himself.
And God is within you, so you are jacking off God.
That's right. But I'm asexual.
So you're gay.
No.
Everyone knows
Okay.
God is a man.
I, I just let's put it this way. I had relationships with people who were married. I could have been a marriage counselor and talk to these people, and and they they come to me for
Spellbinder, 00,
oh
the
my
marriage
god.
counselor.
I am a marriage counselor in my own
Well, it's
way.
because you're asexual and you can relate to married couple life.
It's weird, isn't it?
Some would say it's almost unbelievable.
I'm not gay. I just don't want
Tell me,
sex.
tell me,
If I
Spellbinder.
don't want
Tell me,
sex,
tell me true, Spellbinder. Do you own an assorted color catalog of handkerchiefs?
no, no. Where'd that come out of? What
Do
is
you own a
that?
bandana collection of assorted colors?
No. No, I don't.
Have you ever hung a bandana from your back pocket?
No. I don't even have tattoos. What are you talking about? I don't even got that. No. I'm just here experiencing, I guess. My whole life is
You're just
just
here throwing money at Jews and jacking off God.
You are putting words in my mouth. Oh, oh God. And this is you are the best one yet to have on here and talk to. It's like, oh, oh me, oh my. I gotta rest for a second.
Have a drink, Spellbinder. You've earned it.
I earned it. Yes, I have.
Bottoms up.
No,
'Tis
I
what
don't
you
want to do
told
that.
God many nights.
And you're laughing so hard you're hurting yourself, aren't you? Oh man. Oh, whoa. I'm laughing too much. I'm gonna have a hit of vodka here.
Yes, it will calm your
Amsterdam.
nerves and make your head more clear.
That's it. I gotta have a hit of vodka to help my head. Amsterdam, help me. Mm.
Only the good stuff. Spellbinder.
Good stuff.
You cannot breathe liquid, just so you know.
No, I can't.
You're getting God drunk.
I'm getting God drunk. Yes. God needs to be drunk. He loves it. Oh.
Spellbinder, tell me true. Do you have nipple rings?
Nope. I don't
Do
have
you
anything.
do
I
you
don't
want
have.
nipple rings?
No. It sounds painful. I don't even have man boobs. I don't even have that. Um,
You don't have nipples?
I have a flat chest, nice and flat. I have a little belly like McButt, but that's beside the point. You don't want to know about that. You see McButt, right?
I have no idea who this character is.
Oh, you haven't seen McButt? Oh
Sounds
my
like a
God.
degenerate.
He's a rodeo clown, and he's dressed
They are
up
the
like
lowest form of existence.
okay, he's dressed up like something out of oh, what's that animation? He's dressed up like God, I can't think of it. I can picture all the characters, but that's where I go. I have a pictorial mind, but I don't have pictorial for
You have a
words.
pictorial mind.
Oh, I can picture anything. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? I send it to you.
Well, because I am God, I am inside you, correct?
Oh, you're God. Okay, you can
I thought
play
we were
that
all
role.
God.
We're all God, but you can't. We're
So I
he.
am God, but I can't be God. Makes perfect sense, Spellbinder.
Well, no, you're just his creation that he's experiencing from.
So he drives me like a Ford Taurus. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, but he's outside of you, tentacles like say,
God
and
is an octopus. Makes sense.
it could be worse. It could be a spaghetti monster. You ever looked up the God spaghetti monster? Oh, look that up.
He
You'll
is
love
legend.
that. It's the God religion that's out there. They believe in the spaghetti God. They believe that this being who rules the universe
Would you like to know a
and
secret of the universe, Spellbinder? I will share one of my deep secrets with you.
okay,
God is a seven-armed Latin octopus.
just seven. Wow, I figured you have more.
She is disabled.
Uh, Jeez, well, you understand that I do believe in Gnosticism, and I believe
Yes,
that God is a female and not
yes,
a
I know.
male,
I know all things, Spellbinder.
and God is a female.
But
God
God
is
is
a
also a
female.
male, and you jack him off.
You jack- no, the God is a female, and she's
God demands hand jobs.
there's a trinity out there, and there's the male God in religion, and then there's a female God, and there's a son. Because if you have a male and a female, there's going to have to be a son in there
Yes,
somewhere
truly,
making the
you are
trio.
initiated into the higher levels of being.
Yeah.
Quick, buy some silver.
Quick, buy some. I gotta go buy some silver right now. I don't have enough. I have 200 ounces and plus, and
30
I
minutes
gotta
ago,
buy
you had
more.
500 ounces. What did you spend all your silver? Did you find a Jew to throw it at?
Now I have 500. I need to get more though. I mean, 250 on hand, and the rest is buried in. Oh well, never mind that.
Mason jar, a mason jar in your backyard. Perfect place.
Yeah, I got it buried deep enough that well, I won't say you're they can find it. But I know where it's at. And all that silver is sitting there waiting for me to collect on. Or well, hello. Oh, he dropped out before I could find out who he was. He came on here and he
Must
just
be
dropped
Jewish.
out. He must be Jewish.
He was afraid
He would be on
himself
here. He smelt silver. He smelt money. What? I smell that. Well, yeah, he came and went so fast that he smelled it and didn't say. I was like,
He who smelt it dealt it.
he who smelled it dealt it. There you go. Yeah. Well, I was going to trends, but I'm getting ready to go to gallery effects. Oh, here we go. Where's that? Supposed to be in here. Oh, there you go. We got American flag, but huh.
'Tis the wrong country. You need to fly. The star of Remphan.
Wham bam, what is that?
'Tis the true star of David.
Oh, I don't have that one. I refuse to download that one. Where is the cat? Well, the cat's gone. Where did my cat go? Well,
You must throw silver at your computer.
there it is. It's on the computer.
Excellent
Now
sound
what?
effects, Spellbinder.
Nice sound effect. Throwing silver on my computer. I need that Spellbinder computer. Oh my gosh.
Tell me more about your homosexual escapades with God.
I don't have none. I am free. I am a free emoticon. Oh no, I don't want that.
Free Emoticon. Truly, you have peered behind the veil, Spellbinder.
I will.
Where
Put
is your
this
apprentice?
up.
Where is your apprentice, Spellbinder?
My apprentice is Franz
Joshua.
Varden.
Joshua is your apprentice. Where is Joshua?
Joshua, where is he at? I haven't seen him in a long time. I've looked for him and he doesn't show up.
Do you
And
miss him, Spellbinder?
you know about Joshua, don't you?
I know all things, Spellbinder.
Oh, here we go. IP camera. It didn't work. Ah. There I am. Here I am. Look at me. Do I look gay to you?
Yes, Spellbinder. Yes.
I wish I didn't. I'm not gay.
Fair enough.
I'm
Fair
not.
enough.
I'm asexual. I'm telling you, I'm asexual.
It's the eyebrows. They're totally feminine.
Oh,
You
really?
should shave them.
I should just shave my entire
Yes,
head
shave your
and
eyebrows
become a
immediately.
monk and go, a monk. I'm a monk.
Yes, that is what all monks say the world over. I am a monk. 'Tis only chance at all times.
Oh shit! Ah, I'm looking for the cat. The cat won't go on. There it is. Meow, meow. He's like, we get this. Okay, there we are. You're talking to the cat now. Meow, meow.
What did you do with the spellbinder, you homosexual kitty?
Meow. I ate his dick. Meow.
Too much, spellbinder, too much. I knew that if I gave you enough rope, you'd hang yourself.
Oh, you give me enough rope to say that I'm asexual. I really am. I'm asexual.
The only thing that
Yeah.
would prove your devotion to asexuality would be to shave your eyebrows live on camera.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna do that. I go to work with my shaved eyebrows.
To
They-
prove to all that could see you are a man of
They
devotion.
freak out. No.
No one would know. I promise.
No. I'm not gonna shave my eyebrows. Look at me. I'm staring at you. Well.
Quick, have another drink. It will seem like a great idea soon.
Meow. Meow. We think of me as a cat. Meow. You want to put a
Of
steering
course you're a
wheel?
cat. Cats are very feminine. Of course you're a cat.
You want to put me on a steering wheel and drive down the highway and get pulled over by a cop and they find me like this? Meow.
I don't even know what that means, Spellbinder.
Oh, you heard the story. You heard the story.
I never heard the story of the cat on the steering wheel in the car. I didn't know it was a story.
There is. There's a story about the cat on the steering wheel.
Sounds like
my
a real
God.
knee slapper, Spellbinder.
Okay. Let me trans back over here. Okay. There was a guy who was pulled over by the Highway State Patrol. And when he came up to the car, he had his cat taped with duct tape on the steering wheel, and he was trying to fuck on. Never mind. That's another story.
Excellent story, Spellbinder. Excellent story.
And he was going his cat. He had his cat strapped on the steering wheel. And I went, no, really? That happened? Yeah. I was talking to a friend who told me that story, and it's as bad as Ecuador.
It is a very funny story. Tell us the other funny story about the time you masturbated a man.
I did not. What are you trying to impose on me? I'm
I
not
impose
gay.
nothing. I simply reveal what is.
Oh, you just reveal what is. Then you're reflecting on yourself. Okay, tell us about yourself. What are you? Who are you?
I am the one and only true Spellbinder. I come from Uranus.
And how much do you get through that? No.
That only a homosexual man would ask such a question. You have outed yourself.
Because I have known people like this. It was put this way. I've known people
A
like
likely
this.
story. A likely story.
Oh, a likely story. Yeah, right.
You will only become whole when you embrace all that is, Spellbinder.
I'm not gonna embrace that.
'Tis your destiny.
No, listen. Oh, so you seen Simon, King of the Witches? Oh, silence. King of the Witches. Have you seen Simon, King of the Witches? The movie.
Yes, of course. I am a spellbinder. It's
You
the first
say
video they show you on training.
that. Oh, you are so funny. Whoa. Let me calm down here.
Have a drink, spellbinder. Calm your nerves.
I'm on here with the gay guy. The gay guy. I mean, you got to be the most gayest person to talk this to me I ever
Projection.
knew. Oh, see, I knew a gay guy, and I told him.
I'm sure you knew a gay guy, spellbinder. Of that I have no doubt.
I told him, leave me alone. We're just friends, and he agreed with it. Now let's do the same thing here. He's dead. He got killed in a Carmagia coming to see me, and well,
He was
I
killed in a
don't
Kamaguchi
know.
on the way to come see you, but you were just friends. A likely story.
Oh, you. I knew you was gonna you gonna put language in that. No, I'm not gay. I
I
don't like
control the
women.
universe with
I don't
language.
like you. I don't like you. How you like that? I don't like you.
Give
I
it
am
time,
not.
spellbinder.
Give it time. I don't like you. I don't like gay people. I don't like sexual people. I just like me. I'm me, 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 me. I only like me. That way I'm safe from all of you.
Yes, that will truly show the world.
Yeah, I'm, unfortunately, it's still alive, and I just put that out. All women
Spellbinder.
out there.
Spellbinder, must I remind you of your apprentice Joshua, and how you long to hold him
Where,
in your arms?
where is Joshua? Where is he? I want him on here to talk to you.
You rebuked his advances, Spellbinder. He came to you for apprenticeship.
You brought him up. You know him.
You
You've
told
been
him that
with
he
him.
could sleep on your
You
sofa.
talked to him. I know you've talked to him, haven't you?
You told him that you would allow him to sleep on your sofa. You would
No, I
embrace
did
one another
not.
as
Didn't
teacher
you?
and student.
No, no, no. Joshua is more. No, no, no. Joshua is a friend. He was on
Yes.
there with. He was on there with okay, I'm going to invite him in. Let's invite in Helton. Helton needs to be brought in here. Oh my God, you know Helton. Let's invite Helton. Okay.
I am not familiar with this person.
Oh, you're not. Of course you are. Helton is everything on this. Hello, Ann. Glad you came on here. I'm having an argument with a gay guy here, and I'm not gay, and
Happy you're
Projection,
homosexual.
Spellbinder.
and he's trying to convince me I am or
I
something,
am
and no.
confident in my body. Does not make me gay.
I don't
Embrace it,
sound, I
Spellbinder.
don't sound gay, but I am gay. Oh, really? Really? You're coming on here and Okay, I'm gonna allow you to stay on here. I could boot you anytime. Hello, Ann. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good.
Yeah,
You
thank
doing
you.
what?
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to. There.
Way to show your stronger side in front of the females.
he is so he is so on here. Magnus is so on here.
Say my
No
name,
one else is
Spellbinder.
talking. Magnus. Whoa. Ah, ah, ah. You want that? Is that what you
Yes, you're totally not gay. You're totally not gay, Spellbinder.
I've been laughing my ass off over him. He's cool as far as you want. You want some
Quick,
entertainment.
change the subject after I very pleasantly moaned your name. Let us change the subject.
Moan it.
Oh, moan it. Nah, moan it.
Moan it.
You,
Monet.
you moaned my name in a desperate attempt at pleasure.
Oh,
Moan it. Say it.
oh God,
Preach it.
he's such a trip. He's such a trip. I like him just because he's a trip on
But
here.
only as friends.
Yes, and he
Moan
dubs
it.
himself. Wow.
Moan. Moan it.
Moan.
You
Moan
must.
Moan it.
'Tis been foretold.
I think you've been in the cat box.
Meow. He's been in a cat box going meow.
Inhaling that nice ammonia.
Oh. Oh, I can't believe I'm on here with what I got. He was he was a trip. He kept me occupied for an hour, I think, and laughing. Well, he's entertaining. He really is. He's entertaining. Look at the icon. I mean, you have to know he's entertaining.
Sing my praises, Spellbinder. Sing them loud and proud.
You are so entertaining that I sit back and have to defend myself in an awkward way, but it's like, no, I'm not gay. I wish I had
Happy or
someone.
homosexual?
I'm
You have to
asexual.
you have to define it. You have to
Asexual.
define the term gay. Is it happy or homosexual?
'Tis either.
I'm a gay. I'm an A. I'm
You are
a
a gay.
self-living person.
The Eggman.
A.
Mystery solved, ladies and gentlemen. He is a gay.
You threw that in.
Huh.
No, I'm not gay. I just don't have any relationship right now. Therefore,
Except with your
I'm
hand.
A. I'm A. I have no
And
relationship.
God.
Oh, come on. Leave that out of the formula.
Yes, you're right, Spellbinder. We will overlook the fact that you repeatedly and often masturbate God.
Yes, I do masturbate God.
How do you
She
do
is,
that?
okay. She, I'm calling God she because God is she.
Is it
Who-
a Virgin Mary flashlight?
She is she, but she has a penis.
No,
Is it a Virgin Mary flashlight?
no,
Stick
she
your
is
whole
Sophia. She is Sophia. Sophia is the female creator of the universe. As far as we know, she created the earth. She came here, possessed the planet. We're in it, and
No.
God is a she. God is she.
Sounds like a
God.
ripped buttonhole on a couch. Sophia.
Sophia.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Say it 3 times.
Sophia. Sophia. Sophia.
Thrice more, Spellbinder.
I am a Gnostic. I'm a Gnostic. Not good Gnostic, but a Gnostic. I believe
A gay
that
Gnostic,
the
yes,
world
we
was
all
created-
know.
I believe that the world was created by a female deity that came here from the center of the universe, came here, possessed this world, and created us all.
No.
You
No.
don't believe in the female? You believe in a male god or
No.
something?
No.
Patriarchy.
We are the sperm on the egg of the universe.
Okay, I can agree with that. Go with it.
That
I'll
sounds
go
Alright.
with that.
Putin.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I just made it up.
Therefore, this guy, Magnus, is different.
Of course.
No, Magnus is like the condom for the spermicide.
No, don't confuse with Magnum. Happens,
No, I
Yes.
said Magnus.
Sing
It
my
just happened.
praises.
happens to be the size that I wear.
we're having a conversation with Magnus, and he's out there.
What we've learned
No.
this night, Mr. Wayman, is
All
the
I
only
have to
way
say-
to defeat the New World Order is to throw silver at Jews.
All I have to say is this. If Sophia is the female god,
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking.
He's thinking. Sophia is the goddess of this world. She
No.
possesses it.
No.
In the core, she comes out.
And
She
God
wants
is
to
within
leave.
you. God is within you, correct, Spellbinder.
Exactly.
And so God has a penis,
No.
and she's a woman.
No. No. Now let's go through this. The universe is a vagina, and it
Oh.
produces everything. Oh, it's nasty. That's nasty. We can't have a vagina. Yeah,
What's
we
a
can.
vagina? I've never heard of a vagina. What's that?
Everything is birth. Everything is birth. There's nothing that's a penis. That's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing that's a penis.
Except for your penis, that is totally a penis.
Well, that's part of the birthing. But that,
A penis is part of the birthing. Makes
yes.
sense, Spellbinder. Make sure you write these things down.
I don't have to. I know these. What you don't know? What do you don't know?
What
Well,
do
you-
you don't know? It's an
What-
excellent
what-
question,
you wanna ask
Spellbinder,
me?
that I wish I had the answer to. What do I don't know?
You want to know? Ask
I want
me.
to know what I don't know. Do you know what you don't?
I know everything.
And nothing.
I just learned that the universe is a vagina.
Yes,
Yeah.
'twas written long ago. It's part of the birthing, don't you know?
Exactly.
No penis allowed. Never
No.
mind how did the vagina get pregnant with no penis. We won't talk about that.
You want to play this game. Okay, you want to play the philosophical game. Here we go. Oh my
philosopher,
God, you're
an adjective
you
that has
better take
been used
notes.
to describe
You
me for
get
eons.
get a
I am
pen.
quite philosophical, and I
Okay.
have a cousin named Falafel.
Falafel.
He's such. Oh my God, where's Mick Butt when we need him?
I think he's closer than you think.
Yeah, I think. I think that Mick Butt's close to say, wow, it's everything.
Tis,
Okay,
tis the Alpha and the Omega.
if you want to think of it that way, sure.
Nega.
With an extra
Egg.
side of vagina. Space vagina.
No, it's
Egg.
Virgin.
How do you want this defined? I'm sitting here going, well, how do you want the universe defined? A vagina and a penis, or
No.
what? Okay, no penis involved. It happened. It just happened. This all creation happened, and it round itself, and it became yin and yang, and it happened. Is that simple
Yeah, I
enough?
have to call bullshit.
Okay, what's your definition then?
Well, first of all, things didn't happen as in past tense. Past things, everything that we're experiencing right now is still happening. There's nothing that has happened past tense. The Big Bang didn't happen. The Big Bang is in the process of still happening.
Wise words, Mr. Wayman. Tell me, what is your position on space vaginas?
My position on space vagina would be 69. I prefer the toucan chew.
I was always partial to 68. Do me and I'll owe you one.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of the 71 as well. You know, 69 with two fingers per ass.
What we've learned so far this evening. The only way to destroy the Illuminati is to pelt Jews with silver coins. Spellbinder masturbates God that is within him. Its face is one giant vagina. Take notes, people.
And don't forget the Hebrew national hot dogs.
Yes, the Lynch
Yeah.
That's just,
Illuminati plan.
that's just, hey, it's kosher. It's blessed like every 13 miles down the highway.
Yes.
Tell us more, Spellbinder, about your asexuality.
I have no relationships. I have nothing, and I stand by in this.
So you would not entertain a master-apprentice relationship with the male?
No.
I believe Joshua to be your rightful apprentice.
Joshua, I haven't talked to him in 6 months now.
He is contemplating the questions of the universe.
Oh, you guys are so great. Great as entertainment. It's unreal. Unimaginable.
It is about having a good time, right, Spellbinder?
Yeah, that's what it's about. G plus is entertainment. And I'm writing this right now. I'm just going, wow.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, no matter how kooky your ideas are, they're not hated here. They silly, but they ain't hated.
No, there's something. And we're kind of thinking over everything, and wow. I mean, I love it. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. You are the most awesomest talker on here. Besides other people who are not allowed on here anymore. I guess. I mean, a couple of these people have been deleted, and Anne's on here. I don't know who. New Age. Oh, that's you.
Chicken face
Mm,
fucker.
yeah. I'm trying to find out who's my friends and who's my enemies, and there's none. Where is he?
I can tell you right now that of the half a dozen people that are in here with me right now, not one of these people are your enemy.
Thank you.
Nope.
It's only you know, Van Helsing who believes in enemies. Some reason or he does that for
Well, you can guarantee that, again, of the half a dozen people that are in here with us, that they're going to bust your chops once in a while. But they're going to make you feel like the man that you should feel like. You know what I mean?
yeah.
These motherfuckers will level you.
Yes. Agreed. I just can't believe Van Helsing is out there going, oh my God, you got to see me and my children and how I'm treating them, and I'm like, really?
And I honestly, I don't have a whole lot to say about him anymore. You know,
Yeah,
he passed up a good opportunity. I offered to give him the financial freedom that he has looked for his entire life, and I don't think he can accept it right now. I think that's what's going on. But nevertheless, he's a fuck up. Who cares what he does? There's nothing we can do to fix that. That's so far broken that none of us can ever fix it. But
yes.
there are those of us in our circles that we can make repairs to, and we like you.
Thank you. I like you too. I like you as my company. And he called you all
Tell us how you really feel,
trolls.
Spellbinder.
I feel I'm in the neighborhood of friends, if that makes any sense.
Truly heartwarming.
Yes.
That is truly goddamn heartwarming. You're absolutely right, Magnus.
Anne's there. I like Anne. Anne and me has talked over topics and stuff, and I like her. I like,
I'm cool. You're cool.
yeah,
Yes,
she's
Spellbinder.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, go be all conceited. I'm cool. Look at me. I'm cool. Ooh. And
Mhm.
Anne's
I am.
okay.
I am cool. You're absolutely right. Look at me. I'm motherfucking Polly. I'm cool. Woo.
Don't do it.
Oh, I see how you. I don't act like that, but hey, if you
Y'all
want to,
don't
fine.
know what to think, do ya? I'm just playing with you, honey. Calm down.
Mr. Wayman,
Okay.
that was a prime chance for a love connection between Anne Dingle and Spellbinder that you ruined. I would like to take this opportunity to
You're absolutely right.
publicly.
Way to
Magnus,
go,
you're
Paul. You
correct.
fucked that up.
I stepped on my dick, Magnus. I apologize.
Well, you stepped on
Guys,
Spellbinder's
Anne,
dick
would you
to
like-
be more specific.
You're right. I stepped on. I'm sorry, Jason. I stepped on your dick. Anne, would you mind saying a few kind words to my friend Jason, please? He is the host of the show, right?
Yes.
Well, why don't you say them?
All right, I'll say them. Jason, Ann thinks you're a pretty cool dude. And she really appreciates having your company here tonight. She appreciates the fact that you would host such a fantastic event that we could all hang out with you this evening. Thank you. From Ann.
Out of his
All right,
mouth.
thank you.
Signed
Yeah.
XXOO.
Thank you. And I really appreciate you being on there. I really love.
Embrace one another.
I
All I'm
just
saying-
really love to see your one eye on there. I like to see your full face,
One
but
Zach.
Yeah, come on, Ann. Ann, why don't you give Jason, do me a favor. Turn off your little, really, I love your wolf avatar. You know that. I've told you so many times I dig it. Will you do me a favor? Will you turn on your camera, show Ann your badass fucking mullet. Show her, no, for real, dude. No, take down the cat face. Take down the cat face. Take
This
down the
is your
cat face.
moment.
And
for
show her
okay.
your hair. Look,
Yes,
I'm telling you,
Spellbinder.
if you show her your hair and you sing "Round and Round" by Rat, you're getting laid tonight. All I'm saying.
Look at that. Look at
Show
that.
her your
Look at that hair.
That one.
Look at that hair. Look at that. That's love.
Show her your true form and begin the courtship ritual.
Oh, I couldn't pull it over. It's almost long enough to
No,
pull
Spellbinder,
over.
that's where. But no,
No,
Spellbinder, that's
no,
where
no.
you're supposed to get up. You got to get up and start dancing like a peacock, man. Dance like a peacock, and flip your hair around, and let motherfuckers know what's up.
And shave your eyebrows.
Hey, look,
Clear
I'm gonna
sign
do
of dominance.
something here. I'm gonna do something here, and I would appreciate it if everybody give me just a minute. Mr. Insanita, Paulie's Customs. Good evening, sir. And
How are
olive
you?
branch is extended toward you, sir.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Ann.
Hello.
What's up in there, Spellbinder? Hey, Ann,
Oh, it's okay.
reason I
I'm
stopped
going off
in
my ponytail. Trying to.
is because you had a hangout last Sunday night, whether you know it or not, and you weren't in it, but
Me?
In it.
yes,
No.
your picture, and Dingle, and someone had hijacked your channel, and we're having a hangout, and I stopped in there,
Wow.
and I thought maybe we were just having a hangout. And,
Well, hold on. Insanita, nobody hijacked his channel. He started a hangout.
no, I'm
and
talking
he-
about Ann. I'm talking about Ann Dingle.
Oh, okay.
No, I have.
Yeah, Spellbinder had a hangout last weekend, but he fell asleep pretty
No,
early
but no,
into it.
no,
You could tell he was
Ann-
tired.
Ann Dingle
I
supposed
was
to
tired working all week long, and
And I stopped in there, and Dingle wasn't there, and there was a bunch of kids in there. There were a bunch of hackers.
wow.
Oh.
And then they said,
Did you
"Oh,
happen to
look
get
at
their
that guy on the end there. He's got two somethings open." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" I just closed my computer off, Yeah, but they were talking about their good time was to go into McDonald's to shit on the floor and walk out and watch somebody else have to come clean it up. I mean that was their good time. It's like, damn. I thought,
Well, Sounds
What were
a
some
lot
of the
like something
names?
named Dingle. Her name is Dingle. Dingle. Come on, of course that's what Ann Dingle does.
Did you
Yeah,
recognize
yeah,
me? as
well, now I've
Senator?
talked to Ann for a few times, and it's like, I thought she was a pretty decent person. I was like,
Come on,
I don't
Insanita. Even your crazy ass knows what somebody named Dingle does.
no, I don't know everything. That's for sure. But I thought I knew her a little better than that.
Don't let her fool you, man.
Okay.
I would like Insanita to apologize to Spellbinder for once again stepping upon his penis. He was in the midst of the courtship ritual with Mrs. Dingle.
Right.
Now we're
When you
talking
came
about
in,
shitting on the McDonald's floor.
This guy's.
when you
This
came
guy's.
in, I was about to have the wizard standing up doing his peacock dance, showing off for Ann Dingle, and you done fucked it up. God damn it, Insanita.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Spellbinder.
Spellbinder?
I didn't know you. I didn't
Spellbinder,
know.
turn your camera back on.
I didn't
Turn
know
your-
you had something
The Spellbinder.
going on here.
Don't listen to that shit. Turn your camera back on, bud. Come on. Let's go. Spellbinder. Jason, turn your camera on. I'm trying to get you laid, buddy. Come on. Come on now.
No
Hurry up.
cock blocking.
He must be masturbating God again.
Well, you know,
But I was
selfie.
sitting in a different position than you do,
Yeah.
I guess. So.
He is most probably pelting a Jew with the silver coin.
I'm praying to the almighty space vagina.
So we all do that.
Hey, Raven.
No?
Raven.
Mhm.
Do you like dirty jokes?
Yes.
Hey, check this out. Listen real close, okay? There's this little boy. This little boy, he fell in the mud.
Hey, which slot are we supposed to use for this slot?
What do you think of that, huh? Pretty fucking dirty. Little boy in the mud.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you didn't like it?
I don't know.
I didn't hear all of it, or I thought I did.
Well, it's because
Santa
fucking
Claus got stuck in.
arguing some language he doesn't fucking know.
I know,
Dude.
it's like really distracting.
Man, look, Insanita, brother, when you walk away from the computer, please hit mute, because when y'all are arguing, you're so loud we can hear each other.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, appreciate it. Cool.
We are trying to rail against the homosexual agenda, and here you are interrupting us.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So Raven, you want to hear my dirty joke now?
Yes.
All right, check it out. This little boy
Be quiet.
fell in the mud.
Ooh, that's dirty.
That is fucking dirty, isn't it? Yeah. How about this?
Dirty joke.
How about this? How often do you shave it? Yeah, come on. It's just a question. Is it like once a week? Is it once a month?
Depends on how often you use it.
Ooh, I wasn't asking you, you sick fuck. God damn it.
Cock blocking again. God.
It's in his nature.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, it's
Mute.
like, depends on how often we're doing it. The mileage shape.
It's a good thing you were a target for that question. Thank you for your answer.
No sweat.
Quick, someone's choking, hurry.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Who's this guy in the flower mask?
Oh, what's going on here?
There he is, Spellbinder. This
Yeah,
time-
somebody,
You're live.
somebody cut me out of the room. What the hell was that?
I don't think so, Spellbinder.
I-
You're still on there.
No. If you don't mind, I would like to possibly accept responsibility for that, but it was a complete accident. I'm on my phone, and I mute every time I talk, or when I'm not talking, I hit mute.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I think your little icon is right above my mute button, so I may have hit your
Oh
button. And I'm
my God.
bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tis an
That's okay.
unforgivable offense.
It's okay.
So I apologize. I try to be respectful and hit mute when I'm not talking, and I may have muted you. Just if it happens again, just make sure to check your microphone because it's still right above my mute button.
Yeah, it's okay because I had to go.
I'll get a troublemaker.
Twas a good story, Spellbinder. Tell it again from the top.
Where do you get a costume like that anyway? I don't think I've even seen
I bought
anything
it.
like that at
I
a
bought
like
it this
a Halloween
mother.
event or whatever.
I borrowed this costume from your mother.
I must have bought it from the grave then.
Yes, that's why it's dingy.
Yeah.
Hello, Ann
Pretty
Dingle.
bad joke there. Pretty bad joke.
Hello, Ann Dingle. Are you there?
Hello, Paul. Muting yourself.
Well, I mute myself when I'm not talking. But Ann Dingle, is that you?
Who keeps turning me off? Who is that?
Not me. That one's not me. I swear it wasn't me.
I
Absolutely.
know
you.
it's not you, Paul. I know Paul. I
Was it
love
you?
Paul. Paul doesn't do that.
I'm sure it's that, what's his name, guy? Magnus Venus.
Who's
Say
the
my
Oh, no.
entire
chicken?
name. Say my entire name if you are to address me, sir.
All I see is Magnus. I don't know what your entire name is. All it says is Magnus on my computer.
I believe his last name. I believe his surname is
Meg.
Cockleton. I believe it's Cockleton.
Cockleson.
Magnus
Son.
Cocklepon?
Cockleson.
I see reading as your strong suit.
Well, my computer says Magnus. That's all it says here. I can't read past beyond black.
My name is written in Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Oh, I see it now. Magnus Cockleson.
Yeah, well, once you know it's hieroglyphs, it's real easy to read.
I'm sure it would be, just like any other language once you pick up on the essence of
Right,
it.
just a bunch of pictures, sure.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
Ann Dingle. Hey, Ann Dingle. Hello.
Hey, Paul Wayman.
Ann Dingle. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Always.
what part Dingles?
Hmm? Hey?
What?
The important part, hopefully.
Okay, but, no,
What
no.
part?
Santa,
Dingle?
hush. Shh,
Okay.
listen real close. What part Dingles?
You tell me.
No. It's an honest question. I would love a one-word answer. Like, is it vulva?
All of it.
What would the word be?
Dingle is a name.
No, for real? Really? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm asking with a question mark. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
How do you feel about basement wizards, Ann Dingle? Basement wizard with
How do I?
I mean, they're hot. They're guys that can sit in their basement and fucking cast incantations and shit.
contemplate the comings and goings of space vagina?
I'm sorry.
71 all the way. 69 with two fingers up the
Oh
bunghole.
my God. What are we talking about here? You want to talk about real magic, or you want to talk about fake magic? I mean, where are we at? Oh, well,
Talking about the magic, you're
I
about to
make
whip on in. On me. Whip that magic on her. Show her what's behind. Grab a hold of Ann Dingle by her magical throat and show her what's up.
Sounded quite violent, Mr. Weeman.
what is that? We're talking what? Oh, man.
The only reason I was mentioning that Ann Dingle is because, we had talked the weekend before you had your private thing, and then I saw you up there again that Sunday night. So I went into that room, and you weren't even there, and there was a bunch of fucking morons in there. So somebody had hijacked your channel. Someone had hijacked your channel.
Spellbinder. You know what P makes him say? P makes him say,
And Sanita, did you get an invite for me to join that group?
Yeah, I got an invite from you to join that group. Yes,
Okay.
One at
P
a
makes.
time.
Oh, no, no,
You
no, no.
weren't even there, and it was like Sunday night, and you were probably ready to go to work or something. So.
No, it says it didn't say that I had a hangout, so it wasn't me.
Yeah, so I mean, somebody had hijacked your channel and your photo or something.
No, I
No,
mean
they
she was
just made another.
participating. She was just participating in mine. That's all. You know how it is. P makes him say,
Wow.
Very telling
I
of
missed
you, Paul.
out on a lot of stuff, so I'm out of the circle here, and then
Damn good thing you're out of the circle, or it might end up in your mouth.
oh,
Embrace it, Spellbinder. 'Tis your destiny.
it's my destiny. Oh, Magnus is such a trip. I mean, I have fun time with him.
He can be funny, dude. He can be funny.
Oh, he is fun.
Sitting out on
He
the wrong
is
side of
fun,
the
and it's fun working with him. What do you want to know about? Anything.
Spellbinder. You know what the part of life is, right? It's the part where you experience madness, right?
Madness is. It's madness. Oh yeah, I know. I'm living through madness as it is.
Mad,
I
mad,
got
mad,
uh,
mad,
man. Oh yeah, I'm living through madness working at Bowen, but that's beside the point.
Have you
And
got hard on you yet, still, Lennon?
look, Insanity, you need to hush for a minute. Anne, do you hear that? Did you hear that man crying out right there? Listen to him. Madness. He's experiencing madness at work. He needs someone like you.
All right. Why aren't you there for him? Hmm.
Because I have a wife. I can't tell my wife and suck his dick. Come on. Now, everybody.
Well,
Look, you gotta
You're
make
the one that's
noises.
so
This motherfucker over here,
concerned.
Ann Dingle, this motherfucker over here going meow.
Do
Meow.
you think you're
Meow,
my
bitch, meow. Listen, meow.
well,
Pimp. Pimp ass Polly.
All I'm saying is pimping ain't an easy profession, that's all.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
You're pimping the wrong women, then, Polly.
Welcome to the call, all y'all new folks.
well. Welcome and be welcome. Yeah. I work all day long, and this weekend's the only time I have to stretch out.
You sound completely stretched out.
Yeah, you do still, Lennon.
Yeah.
You know what Shake Weight would say at a time like this? Shake Weight would say at a time like this, come on, baby, just grab a hold of it. I just need a little workout. Just do a little workout. It's been 7 hours since you worked out last time. Oh, yeah. Switch hands. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
No homo.
I know. I'm asexual. What can you say?
You can say it's really fucking good and somebody should at least give you a fucking hand job. Ann Dingle, what do you got going on?
And you
got
can't say
two hands. You're closer.
Am I really? Am I really closer?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Well,
Where is Ann Dingle?
I'm way south of where you're at.
Well, where am I?
还有，对啊，它很好。
You, I think, are in Illinois.
I don't know. I can't hear you over the Asian argument going on. And Sanitol, you got to mute your mic.
I will.
I mean, she sounds pissed off.
it didn't work in Senate. It didn't work. Try again.
And do you have something against my friend? Do you not like him?
No, you're just you're volunteering me for things that I think you really want.
I'm not going to volunteer you. I'm not going to volunteer you. I'm asking you, would you be willing to like have dinner with my friend?
No, I don't know him that well.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't have dinner with him either. Okay, so what about just like casual sex?
Quite
No.
charming.
All right, it's cool. Look, I like him too, but I wouldn't fuck him either. Spellbinder, I did what I could, buddy. My bad.
It's okay.
Just because I'm female and I'm straight doesn't mean I'm gonna do those things.
Oh, wait. Hold on. You're a female?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No!
You didn't know about her picture? I mean, no.
Well, no, of
No,
course
actually,
not.
I'm
You
not
can
a
go-
female. I'm Ann Dingle, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm fucking Dangle, not female.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm Dingle.
Are you Jewish?
Oh, so I've been drinking homemade wine all night. I'm doing a pretty good job with that.
I'm
She is Jewish, Spellbinder. Quick, grab your silver. Hurl it in her direction.
No shit. Call out for Selfie, motherfucker. Selfie!
Where are you now? Pass.
Just for the record, if I was single, I would totally do you, Spellbinder.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, don't let her fucking flatter you. If she was single, she would do all of us.
Oh, no. Man.
Don't front me out.
Hey, Raven.
Yes.
You know you're one of my favorites, right?
Yeah, Raven's one of my favorites.
There is no
Okay.
shame in my game.
Yeah. Wow.
And Dangle, don't take it too hard. I just think there should be berries on the end, that's all.
Oh, you're gross.
I know. You don't tell everybody.
No, but see, Spellbinder is like so innocent, and you could just totally like just twist the shit out of him, you know?
I'm sorry, I'm too
Go
easy.
for it.
I mean, dude, you're like a virgin, right?
Yeah,
56, is that right, Jason?
I'm a virgin.
At 56 years old?
54.
54, my bad. 54.
Yeah, I'm still look like I'm 40, but that's beside the point.
I'll give you mid-40s, just because you're cool-ass mullet.
Yeah.
That's because you never spent any of your yourselves, man. I mean, you kept them all locked up, so you kept stayed young.
I gotta get you laid, dude. Like, that's my goal now.
Totally needs a girlfriend, seriously.
Or a really decently priced hooker.
We just
No,
we just don't want to see you go off like that guy in California there. So I know that I can't remember his name already. But that guy from Hollywood that went off because he couldn't get laid. We don't want to see you end up like that.
Jacked off on the street and all. Yeah, right. Where'd Magnus go? Magnus run out of here?
yeah, I think we lost him.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for letting me partake in my fun activities tonight. I appreciate you going along with the plot. And with that, Jason, I'm going to head out, buddy. I appreciate you hosting the event for us to be able to hang out. And I have a couple more beers to drink before I have to go to bed and get a boat ride in the morning.
Cool. Have fun, dude.
All right. Y'all have a good night. You too in Santa Tara.
See you, Polly. Spellbinder, are you still awake? I think he passed out.
He got muted. Paul muted him.
Oh,
Somebody muted me on their way out. I don't know why.
Because you're right there by the mute button. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's easy to do on the cell phone.
Hey, you guys keep quiet, okay?
I'm a 54-year-old mute. 54-year-old.
Southern Raven, are you still mad at me?
I still hear you.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Too much noise with the dishes? Probably not. Probably not.
Somebody muted Sasha.
I muted myself. So
No,
my wife's doing dishes in the background.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 54 years old, never had nothing. And
why is that? Why haven't you?
Asexual, I guess. I don't know.
No, you've just never had sex. That's what your problem is.
You're just shy, Spellbinder. That's your problem. You got to go out in life and take what you want, but asking in a nicer way. I guess that's the way to put it. I don't know. You got to go out and see what you like,
Well,
and then go get it, but I mean in a humane way.
Yeah.
Is it because you don't want to have sex?
Well, no.
Does the thought of it turn you off?
No.
So you want to eventually?
Eventually, I want to have everything, but I want to have a female 20 years my younger, and that's not going to happen.
Now
Not
your
unless
dream
you
is
have
still
enough
kind of.
money.
Now your dream is still mine.
I don't want
You should have
hooker.
done that 30
I
years ago.
don't want anything like that. I just want to be. Oh, it's hard to explain.
You
I
want to play
had.
catch up. You want what you missed out on when you were younger.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. But when you were younger, was it that you didn't have the opportunities to obtain the lifestyle you wanted, or were you just not interested in it?
It was both in its way. I'm a philosopher in my own way, and I didn't get the chance.
So you have.
When I had the chance, and I didn't get it.
Was it because you thought it should be a certain way and it didn't match up to your expectations? So you didn't proceed?
That too, but it was like it was okay. I had this girl who was Carol, and she wanted me, and I went after this other girl who wasn't. Oh God, it's really fucked up. It screwed up my entire life. I should have been with her, and I didn't because I didn't know she was one of those girls, and I came across her crying and stuff with the other girls in high school, and they were crying, and they were looking at me as if I was a monster because I didn't want her, but I had another girl, and that didn't work out, and or it's horrible. I had a horrible relationship.
And that was back when you were in high school?
Yes,
So you've been scarred ever since
exactly.
from that? Okay, so you've been afraid to be emotionally involved with women
Yeah,
because of that?
yeah.
Okay. I'm sure they would be happy to know you're where you're at today if you really did hurt them that badly, but you kind of
Well, to be honest with you, Spellbinder, I didn't like
gotta move
anybody
past it.
I didn't like anybody I went to high school with.
But they were wonderful. It was wonderful if I got to know her. And I went with this other girl who was a sophomore and took her to the prom. And it all happened at the prom. And Carol would have been my choice if she came forward and said something. She didn't never say anything, and that's where I am now. That's why I'm asexual. You don't know how asexuality happens. That's how it happens. And that's where I'm at. Do you understand how asexualism works? They can have relationships, they can sleep together, but they never have sex. These are it's how asexualism works, and it's weird. But I went to the site, and I understand how that happens. But
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
it does.
That fucking sucks.
And I wish I'd known that Carol was sexually attracted to me at that time. And now I'm 54, and it doesn't happen anymore. I mean, it's like I have nothing.
No, but what did I tell you though? You're never going to find somebody if you don't get out of the house and get a hobby.
Yeah, I don't want butterflies. I don't want a hooker, or I don't want any of this. I want true love.
Exactly. You don't want herpes and drama and being with a drunk and being with a hoe. No, you don't want that. That's nasty anyway.
Yeah.
That's
And
Yeah, a good hobby for you, Spellbinder, is probably like drones. Now that everybody's flying drones around, maybe you can meet some women out there flying drones around. You know, because
I
remember
almost
it used to
want
be
to
the
do
RC
what
time. Remember it used to be the remote control cars, and everybody got their
I
remote control cars.
really want to do what you did. Get a bride in
Well, I didn't
Fort
get a mail order bride.
Bragg.
I actually talked to my wife for like 6 months before I actually flew out to China and met her. So I mean, you know, and I did it
That's
on singles.
what I want to do. I want a relationship over the internet to come in and bring her back. And you know how it
Well,
is.
you know, I did that on SinglesNet, dude. Just like Vaughn met his wife on SinglesNet. You just gotta be smart enough to know when they're bullshitting. You know, and you know, you just gotta be smart, dude. I mean, if these women start like I don't know how you put it, complimenting you too much or worshiping you, you know, that's not the woman for you, man. I mean, you got to find a woman that's like, why is your hair so fucking long? Why is your beard so gray? I mean, you got to find a woman that is like asking questions and like is real, you know, not like, oh, you're the most beautiful man I've ever seen. I got so many of those women that I talk to on there. It's like, no, I want you. You got to find a woman that's real.
I heard this. I heard that, you know, most
Can I
people.
be lucky tomorrow to
In,
the store?
I mean, look at you. You got a family and everything, and then.
To what?
Yeah.
She ran out of vitamins.
Well, you want to bring
You
it to PetSmart.
know what I think it is? A lot of it has to do with you've never found a woman that has the same interests you have. And I've had that problem with men before. I've been in a relationship before where, you know, the guy maybe was Christian and I wasn't, and he was damned and determined he was going to convert me or he was going to change me or he was going to make me something he wanted me to be. And he never respected the fact that you're not going to change me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to be me. I'm going to drive my hearse. I'm going to go to. I've got an inner nerd that if people don't like it, fuck off.
Yeah.
I love Halloween. I still dress up for Halloween. We go out. We have fun in the hearse. I go to spook houses. I have fun. And if people don't like that, fuck them.
Exactly. I'm just
God
so
love that earth,
alone.
man. God
I
love that
mean,
earth.
I just feel like I'm going to be alone for life, and this is how it is. I mean, like, I mean, maybe I'll have a cat next to me when I die. And,
Well, if you're alone for life, Spellbinders, it's because of your choice. And that's
True.
the other matter. You don't have to be alone for life.
it just seems to be that way. It just
Because you
seems
don't
to
do
be
anything
that.
to change it. If
Exactly.
you don't
Uh,
like it
I,
and you want
I,
something, do it.
and it's like I don't go out and look for butterflies. I don't want butterflies.
But dude, you
in
keep
my
bringing
life.
up bars. I wouldn't be with anybody I met in a bar either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't go to bars.
Like,
Fucking hate bars.
what do you, Spellbender, what do you do? Do you go to the grocery store? What do you do other than go to work?
Well, I
Or does
do
your mom
go
still
to
go
the
to the grocery
grocery
store?
stores, and my mom doesn't want to go out. She's waiting to die, I guess, because she lost her significant, her husband, and
Hmm.
oh my God, I'm living here trying to keep everything under control.
Well, when you go to the
I'm
grocery
like,
store, I'll tell you what, when you go to the grocery store and you see a woman that's attractive, just say hi, how are you?
yeah.
You know, kind of put yourself out there. And if she, she may talk to you, she may not. She could be married with kids, but just being friendly, she might have a friend. So, I saw this really nice guy at the store today. You
Yeah.
should meet him. That sort of thing. If you're out, you see somebody that you think you might be interested in, start it with a hi. If it goes somewhere, it does. If it don't, oh well.
I mean, I had
You
to
know,
shave all
you don't have to be
my
creepy about it. Just
mustache and
be
my
friendly.
beard, and I mean, oh God, I'm totally look different when I have my goat cut off and my mustache, cause I have to be in the clean room, and to keep from having all this stuff, I still got my ponytail. I mean, that's
Hmm.
there. It's just that I have to shave, and I don't look like myself. I mean, myself is with a goatee and a beard, a goatee and a mustache.
Women see right through that shit.
Oh,
They see
I
who you
mean,
are, whether you wear no matter what your hair looks like or your mustache or anything. They
Right,
see
because
who you are.
you're gonna want somebody who's gonna want you regardless, whether you get in a car wreck and get burned up and look like a melted man or not.
no,
You're gonna want
no.
Well,
somebody
you
that's
might not stand a good
decent.
chance after that happened, but if you were with somebody before it, they probably stick with you. Afterwards, it's probably pretty tough.
Okay, I'll show you what I look like. Well, when I get the effects off, I look like a cat right now. But I turn this off,
All I see is a
and
wolf. Man.
okay, and I go to uh, video. I go trans. What? That's what it looks like. Well, no, that's not me.
We
No,
all
wait a
see
second.
you right
I'm
there.
going to turn the effects off. It's supposed to turn off.
You might
Okay.
want to go to
Okay.
Africa. I think they got some lions out there that might want
I
to take you.
mean, look at me. I'm all clean shaved and everything. Okay.
I
This
think
is
they got
what I
some big
look
guns out
like.
there
I
that might
mean,
want to take care of you.
okay, this is what I look like without my goat and mustache. I look like
You know,
this. Do I look
honestly,
that
when
bad?
because I did notice eventually that you shaved it, but I didn't notice right off until you mentioned it that you shaved it
I
off
didn't either. I did not either.
I had goat and
because
a,
it's such
and a
so
mustache
it's
because
so light.
I'm in a clean room. I gotta be in a clean
Yeah, but
room,
I didn't.
and
It didn't
this
affect
clean room,
your
I have to wear a hat.
look much.
Yeah.
You look young for
But it
54,
wasn't
so
a
I'll tell you
dominant
that.
feature.
You could find it.
Oh,
You could find a Chinese wife easy.
well, vitamins does that to you.
But
If you take vitamins.
you just can't go pick a woman off the internet. I mean, you got to talk to her for a long time, find out who she is, whether you want to be
Mhm.
with her, and I mean, it's not like you just go pick a bride like these assholes are always talking about me, man. It's not like that. You gotta. I talked to my wife for 6 months before I even went to China, and it was like, and I paid nobody nothing. I mean, I paid like 6 months subscription to fucking what the fuck is it? Singles net. I didn't pay anybody anything. It cost enough money just to fucking go out there and fly out there. And then you got to go find once you get out there, then you got to go find an embassy and get like a marriageability certificate to prove that you've never been married before.
Wow.
So you have to go find a U.S. embassy out there somewhere and get that.
Yeah, they came in a proper way,
I
not
mean,
like
you know, and that costs money because then you got to
are
travel.
coming in. Yeah.
Lucky for me, it was only like 70 kilometers or 70 miles from Chongqing to Chengdu, which was the fucking coolest trip of my life, dude. I tell you, I mean, I got no regrets about anything I ever did as far as getting married, my wife, meeting her in China, traveling in China. My wife took me to the coolest fucking places in China, where they got these big old Buddhas carved right into the side of these caverns, right into the
Oh,
side.
yeah. You had to see the pyramids, too.
No, there's no pyramids in China.
You didn't
Well,
see
if
the
there is, I didn't
pyramids?
see them.
That's out in
If there
the
is, I didn't see
background.
them.
Yeah.
But I mean, she took me to this place where they got these big old Buddhas and shit carved right into the side of a canyon. It's a canyon. It's the fucking coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. She took some pictures up someday.
But see, I feel for you, Spellbinder, because I've never had that problem. I have the problem of I don't hang out with that many people because I refuse to be like everyone else. The stupidest thing for me to do would be try to hook up with somebody who's a Christian. Not that I have anything to do with Christians. I mean, not that I have anything against them. But
I'm Gnostic, and so
No,
therefore
I mean, you're
that
driving around in
helps.
a hearse there. I mean,
I'm Gnostic. I'm
I've
out
always
there.
wanted a hearse all my life, you know what? And I'm still a Christian, kind of at heart. But I mean, I'm not a good Christian. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I've always been the bad guy. So.
But I mean, there's so many people out there that are like, oh, they try to convert you, or they try to change you, or they always
Yeah.
tell you, you're too old to do this, or why do you do that? You know, you're supposed to be fat and boring and old and dress like everyone else and stop listening to heavy metal, and you're supposed to grow up. You know what? Fuck that.
No, yeah.
Stop listening to heavy metal. I can't even imagine my life without listening to heavy metal.
I listen to New Age music.
You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo.
I listen to a alternative station with alternative music, and I love the alternative music. Even though I'm 54, I listen to that.
That's still pussy music, Spellbinder. Come on.
No,
Oh, come
It's
on.
fucking AC/DC. It's
Come
fucking Pantera and shit.
but you know what? It is not uncommon for me to drive up and I'm playing Mozart or I'm playing Beethoven, and people.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's good too.
My
And
music.
then people will look at me and they'll think and they'll tell me, I can't believe you listen to that kind of music. Well, what am I supposed to fit a stereotype? I like all different kinds of music. The only kind of music that I cannot stand is country. I fucking hate country music. To me,
I can't stand country. It's these guys going, well, my daughter went this way and I went that way and wow, and it's like, okay,
so fucking.
if you play it backwards, you'll find out in country music if you play it backwards. He gets his house back, he gets his dogs back, his cat, his truck, everything comes back to him when you play it in reverse.
You want to know something funny? I'll tell you something funny. When I go to the polls and vote, I mean, you talk about somebody who gets some funny looks. And I've actually had people look at me and say, you vote? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Wow.
I think I'm not political. You know.
That's fucking incredible.
But people stereotype you. You know, but I have fun with it. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fit into their mold just to appease them because I'm going to be miserable. And I don't want to be miserable.
I usually vote like electronically or whatever in the mail. So I hate that. I've never been out to the polls in my life, so I always vote to the mail.
God, I miss my goat. I see you with a goat, and I'm like envious.
No, get
I'm
over
in
it.
a clean
Get
room.
over it.
You gotta remember, I'm in a clean room. I'm in this room where
Dude,
you're
we
not
already
putting
heard the
facial
story. You don't
hair.
gotta fucking gotta hear it again. We understand your situation. Don't sweat it.
I just see you with a goat now, going.
Oh, I work in a fucking dirty, filthy fucking warehouse, dude.
Well,
Even breathe the
I
air.
had to
It's
shave
fucking
this
toxic.
off just to go into a clean room. I had to shave this off, and it hurts me. I feel naked. I
Well, if
feel
you've had it
naked
for a long
without that.
time, yeah. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand your feelings, brother. Believe me, I do.
Now, see,
But
Spellbinder,
you know what?
I
You know what,
knew,
Spellbinder? It makes you look even younger, dude. It makes
if
you
I
look
That's
knew,
what
even younger.
everyone says. It makes me
It
look
does.
younger, but I feel older without the goat. I feel like Three Musketeers when I had the goat on there.
no, but in
Wow.
all seriously, no, in all seriousness, if I knew you in the real world, I mean, if you lived closer, whatever, and we went and hung out, we would
Yeah.
totally go do shit like I could see you at Comic-Con. We could dress up like a fucking superhero and go to the Comic-Con in a hearse
Oh
and have
yeah.
a good time, or do shit like, go to tattoo conventions or, just fun shit like that. Star Trek conventions. I would love to go to a Star Trek convention, but
Oh,
nobody
I
will
would
go
love
with
to
me.
go Star Trek convention with you.
And who the hell wants to go by themselves? See, that's my dilemma. I don't go to things like that because no one will go with me.
Wow, I'd go with you. I would
But
go
that's
with
what I
you
mean.
if you really. Yeah, if it's coming up and it's in Ohio, hell, I'll go with you.
But that's what I mean. I mean, shit, you go do things like that, and who gives a shit what other people think? If somebody looks at me and goes, oh, look at that 45-year-old woman dressed up as Batgirl. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sit in your
Probably
exactly.
look, you
minivan,
probably
Yes.
look good, too.
sit in your minivan and watch your ass get wider and wonder why you got to pop pills because you're miserable. Ha ha, have fun with that.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh wow. I'm with you on that.
You know what?
I
I'm gonna
go
be the
meow
80.
with all my
I'm gonna
cat.
be the 80-year-old woman who's still driving a damn old car. That's nice. Probably still, preferably a hearse. And if I can get my ass in a miniskirt and I can go out and do the same things that I've got, and I've got my health and I'm having fun, I'll be looking at people saying, "That's right. I'm 80 years old. Fuck you. I'm having a good time."
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen. Amen, woman. Amen.
On that.
I don't give a damn what other people think. I don't. I laugh at them when they get mad at me. I'm like, "Why are you butthurt? I'm sorry you don't have a life." But see, that's why I don't pop antidepressants, and I'm not a depressed person, and I have a fun life because I make it. I make a fun life.
You have to make it by
Exactly.
life. Life is pretty fucking boring if you don't.
Exactly. You've got to find a hobby where you can go and meet like-minded people, or you're never going to be happy.
Yeah. I wish I had like-minded people here, but I don't.
You have like-minded people here, still, man. We're trying to help you out.
I know.
Well, you
I
said
I
you
like
lived
to
in
have a.
college town. I'm sure there's a lot of like-minded people there.
Yeah. I mean, there was a guy I heard a legend. It's a legend, right? That he married a girl from our university here, and her daddy was, a millionaire, and he made millions of dollars a year, and he doesn't have to worry about anything ever again. I mean, I wish I could fall into something like that. Meet a university girl, and he
Come on,
was
still,
only,
man. If you grow up, dude, it's not going to happen. You're 54. You're not going to meet a university girl.
If
it
there's a
happened.
Comic-Con that comes up, go.
Good.
You don't have to dress up. Just go, have a good time, and you will meet like-minded people there.
And check their
Yeah,
calendar because they always have events at colleges, like speakers that come to speak
Mhm.
about different topics that you might be interested in. You
Hell
could hook
yeah.
up with somebody there.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
least for a quickie. Probably not
No.
a lasting relationship, but hey, if it's a virgin, a quickie sounds pretty good, right?
Well, look at you, and you got a
That's
marriage.
besides the point. That's besides the point, dude. I had many women before I met my wife, you know?
Yeah. You're
More
cool to
than I
me,
probably wanted.
and you're younger than I am, and you're able to come across this stuff, and it blows me
Well, it
away.
sounds like I come across it. I went out looking for it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't come to you. You have to go out and find it.
Yeah, I gotta
just
go
can't- you just-
hunting, I guess.
You just can't sit at home and expect it to come to you. You have to go out and get it.
And stay out of these damn bars. There ain't nothing but trouble and diseases.
And all the bars are nothing but trouble and fucking diseases.
Exactly.
You're too old
See
to
how
get
it
diseased,
is?
Salvador.
I am. See how it is?
That will ruin your life. That will ruin your life.
Yeah, that's why I don't have nothing right now, because I'm scared of the bar flies.
Yeah. Fuck that. I would rather be by myself.
Yeah.
I was never afraid of the barflies. That's where I found a lot of what I got. And
Bar
probably
flies?
most of what I got. But
Let's stay away from that, and I want
I'll tell you, there's a lot of
maybe the
anguish.
internet.
There's a lot of anguish with fucking go out and get stuff. You know, you go got laid to some wrong woman, and next thing you know, I mean, you got a lot of troubles on your hands.
Maybe I should go to Facebook.
I mean, you
That's
know,
where a lot of people meet on Facebook, but.
Oh, and one more thing, Spellbinder, quit listening to this shit about the perfect woman is from 20 to 30 years old, because that is bullshit. Happiness does not consist of an age. It consists of having someone that you are like-minded with, that you have common interests with, and if she happens to be your age, good. You don't have to go and get a 20-year-old. Okay? You're 50. Well, let me tell you something. You're 50-something years old. Do you know what you're going to have in
make her happy
common?
anyway, dude. You're not going to
Do you
make
know
her
what you're
happy
going to
anyway.
have in common with a 20-year-old? Fucking. That is it. She's going to be listening to music that you're going to hate because you're not even going to relate to it. You see what I'm saying? Do you want a breeder or do you want a mate? You've got to have something in common with the person other than pussy. Let's
Well,
be
it's a
honest.
virgin. It's a virgin. He probably really doesn't care. I'll take anything you have. So,
In a way, I want a Van Helsing. In a way, Van Helsing to me was the luckiest man in my life I ever seen.
Yeah, he had 20-year-old retarded pussy. Yeah, let's hear it from
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't there, Spellbinder.
No, she wasn't there. She left him and everything, but yet Van Halen was happy at that time, and it was like,
what? Do you want your life to end in ruin like that? You want a year of happiness to end in like a fucking next 5 years of fucking hell?
Okay, Spellbinder, I tell you what, here's what you do. Shit your pants, quit showering, get you a retard, knock her up, move her in, shit your pants constantly, live in shit, and you can be like Helton.
Probably you find a Chinese woman that puts
Right.
Because all women want an old man that shits his pants and lets his teeth rot out and lives in mom's backyard. He's a catch, boy. I've always wanted an old toothy man that shits his pants. I get wet thinking
And you
about
wonder
it.
why Von Halen gets used. Now you know.
He was a tour.
Is that many you out there, Spellbinder?
I watched him throughout his expertise, and when she finally left, and expertise.
I watched him for a while until somebody accused him of being a child molester. And then so I deleted them from my YouTube account because, like, I don't want to be no fucking associated with no fucking child molester. Fuck that.
No, he wasn't a child
That was before
molester.
my wife and shit.
He just got a young one there, 18
No, man,
years
like, they
old.
were accusing him of being a pedophile before. I was like, fuck this.
Spellbinder, she's fucking retarded. Okay? I could get a
Okay.
retard. Let's think about it. I could get a retard. Okay? That's not doing anything. She can't even form a complete sentence. Okay?
I never followed her on Facebook or anything. I never followed her on Facebook, so I don't know how mentally she was dependent. I mean,
Have you ever sat and listened to her talk? I can't even understand her. That's her.
wow.
I've not seen her listen to it.
I thought she was.
I believe you.
I actually thought she was a smart one in the family, but beyond Bond. But yeah, after
She thought she was. She
Yeah.
came in that family. I'll rip this motherfucker off, whatever he's got, and found out that he ain't got shit.
Wow. I didn't know that she was mentally, whatever.
Dude, are you serious? You never noticed that there was something wrong with her? Really?
I just came into Vaughn.
So Vaughn only saw
I
a
kind of
20-year-old pussy.
felt sorry for Vaughn, so I joined up with them. And when they cut me off, when I was in trying to bring in a Vaughn troll, yeah, that's when I realized it. When I tried to bring in a Vaughn troll. His trolls are nothing but scientifically
mild
educated.
troll.
He was the guy. It was suspicious. Where was his name? He's Canadian,
Well, I know who you're talking about.
and I wanted to bring him in to have a logical conversation. And next thing I knew was I was booted off of the network, and I just came back right afterwards with a video saying Vaughn booted me off. And I went from there. And I'm not a Vaughn supporter anymore. Vaughn's an idiot himself, because this guy wanted to come on there and talk about scientific logic. Oh my God, you don't want to talk about scientific logic.
Not around a retard. Fuck no.
Oh no, Vaughn was. I wonder he had that girl.
It's his fucking reality, man.
It's weird. It was really
Not
weird.
It's the way it is. It's just, you don't contradict Vaughn's reality and fucking stay around.
Exactly. And I sat there and went, really? Really? You're going to boot me off on this? And I had the British
opinion,
guy.
That's what it was, right? Secular opinion?
Yeah, it was the British guy. And, yeah, secular opinion. And,
well, he's not fucking all there either, man. I ain't got much to say about him. But I'm not talking shit about nobody.
Well, he attacked you also. And I understand that.
I don't think your sick opinion ever attacked me that I know of.
Okay, let me break it down like this. It didn't take me, but maybe the second time I saw, well, actually it was the first time I saw Vaughn. All right, you're going to look at him. He was the Punisher. He was hung on a meat hook.
Oh, yeah.
He had a job in 30
blamed all this.
He lives in his mother's backyard. He was in the Army for 9 fucking months in boot camp and said this with a straight face and blocked me because every time I would post that, his fucking words saying the shit, he would fucking flag my channel. Okay. 9 months in boot camp. Really?
Yeah.
Private Paul.
Oh, really?
I think boot camp lasts like a month. Doesn't boot camp last like a month or a month and a half?
That motherfucker was the Punisher? Really?
Really? He's
Couldn't
a
even make it
Punisher?
to fucking boot camp, and he's gonna punish it.
He knows karate. He knows Jedi mind control.
Oh,
He sits
yeah.
and talks about all these conspiracies that the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, Homeland Security, fucking Interpol, name a government agency in this country or another country, are all out to get that toothless Kentucky motherfucker. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
The whole world is against him because he's the Punisher.
He's the Punisher. I went down to Texas, and I took out a gang of Mexican whatever terrorists, and he came back on that, and I went, I don't see no facts on this. I
He
don't
was
see
in
no
special ops.
rule. I
He
didn't
was
see
in special
no.
ops. He has a bat phone in that fucking trailer where he can call up the military and they can airlift him to your fucking house and he's going to kick your ass. And it
I
surprises you.
laughed at that too.
Fucking
I
retard.
really, I did. I laughed at that. You bring it up, and I'm like, yeah, bring it on.
His mama even dogged him. Said,
Yeah, I
motherfucker,
know.
why are you eating garbage? Why are you digging food out of this damn... How old is that pizza? There's fucking gnats in it. His own mama pwned his ass.
In the videos where he just turns around and says, "My fucking ass mother is." I mean,
Sorry, Mom,
really?
you failed.
Yeah,
Now, how many times in life over the past 40 years do you really think that that poor woman hadn't looked at him and said, I should have swallowed that motherfucker?
Oh, where's Ron when you need him?
That's
I
probably
mean,
so fucking rancid she couldn't force herself.
If only
he
abortions had
won't
been
come
legal
on
back in
here.
1960.
Oh shit! I did introduce all my group and everything. He's in the group, but he's not on here. He may be listening, but he's not coming on here right now.
What's that?
I mean, I introduced 112 people on my following. It should be on here, but they're not trying to get in. So Vaughn's one of them, and he knows he's not showing up to defend himself. Well, Vaughn,
He doesn't care what we talk about him.
I don't
He lives
know.
in his
It's
own
all
world.
money
He lives
making.
in his own world. He don't fucking care what we say about him.
Yeah, he's on.
You can tell him what you can tell him, and he's
12
still not
people.
gonna understand.
I'm amazed I'm not
He's in his
full.
own world. He's in his own world. I mean, it's like,
This is what
we
blows
say
me
doesn't mean
away.
shit to him. So
There's 4 of us on here. I have 112 followers, and they're not on here. And either they're out partying or something, and they're not here. What are you getting ready to have her write down? What's the deal? Let's go write down your menu or what? Putting it down in front of you? What's going on here? I don't hear you. You went silent. And your wife is sitting there going, you need to fill this out. What the hell is going on?
No, it's like they're looking up something on the internet.
Yeah, that too.
Into class.
Oh, he gives a thumbs up. Everything's okay. Okay. I'm just amazed he came up with this pad where she's like wanting you to write down something, and it's blowing me away.
She's giving him a list of what she's the kind of man she's
What's
gonna.
the university?
That's what it is. She's writing down a list that says, if I ever leave you, I'm going to leave you for a toothless old Kentucky asshole who shits his pants, wears the same shirt for weeks at a time.
He's not laughing.
Feeds me gourmet meals of packaged noodles and gross fucking greasy ground meat hamburger helper bullshit that I wouldn't feed my dog. Must not have a car, so you have access to mom's car. Must have welfare check.
He said, there you come back on this. I'm sorry, dude. You went on. I like that.
My wife want to know the lottery numbers. We were looking at the lottery numbers.
Okay. We were sitting here coming up with right. I'm sorry. I wish I had a ride like that. I could go over there and get one and bring her back, and she's
There's no reason
subservient
why
to
you
you.
can't, dude. There's no reason why you can't. But I'm telling you, you better talk to her for a long time before you go over there and get her. You better find out if that's really the person you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Okay, are they subservient, as I hear from military?
I never asked her if she's subservient. I mean, I just liked her.
Does she
I liked her.
wait on you? Does she wait hand and foot on you?
No,
Say,
no,
here's.
it's not.
Oh, she's
Spellbinder,
already
you watch too much
Americanized.
television.
No, she's turning into an American, dude.
Hey, Spellbinder, you know, to each his own and everything, but do you know what I would do to a man who was subservient? I would pity his ass. I would wipe my fucking feet on him. I would.
I agree.
Lay down.
I just heard from military. When I was in the military.
It just fucking bows down to everything I say. I want one that actually has an opinion and can think for herself. And you know, it's like she's a Buddhist. You know, I used to be a Christian. I don't know really what I am anymore, but
Be a Gnostic. Be a Gnostic. Enter the Gnosticism.
You know, it's like, you know, once in a while I feel like I'm a Christian. I feel like things are really going bad or whatever, and then, you know, then I'm back to being an atheist or whatever, and, you know, I can get my shit straight. Oh, I expect her to get her shit straight, and I don't know. We just have a happy life together. You know, I don't push my shit on her, and she don't push her shit on me. And
that's cool.
We get along. Because you need to get along. If you want to be in a marriage, you need to get along.
See, I had guys who was in the military who said, my wife, when I married her over there in Korea when I was on tour, she was subservient to me in South Korea to a point where she was my servant. She believed the man was the guy in charge, and she got back here in America, and she started talking to the military wives who were, generals and colonels and captains, and next thing you know, she's Americanized and saying, I don't have to do this to you anymore. I don't have to do nothing for you anymore. And that's what happened with them. And these guys were the saddest guys I knew in the military because they didn't have...
I'm one of the happiest guys you know, Spellbinder. I really am. I'm very happy with my relationship with my wife.
You know what, Spellbinder, if that happens to a man, it's his own damn fault and he got what he deserved. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you're looking for a pet and you go and you marry a woman and then you bring her over here and she gets quote-unquote Americanized and she fucking takes everything that you have and she treats you like the little bitch that you are, you deserve it. Because, see, you wanted a pet, but when that pet turns on you and bites your ass, you get what you deserve.
True.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah.
But my wife's very happy. I'm very happy. I mean, we've been together for 7 years now. Well, she's been on here for 5 years. And, you know, it took me 2 years to get visas for them. Because her original husband did not want to let my daughter come here. He refused to let my daughter come here.
Wow.
That cost me more money, lawyers and shit.
Get your daughter.
And you know what, Senator? Most guys, if they had to go through that much trouble for a woman, they'd drop them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most guys wouldn't go through that. They'd be like, "Oh, you're too much
tempted,
work."
I mean, I was almost tempted because it spent me like $8,000 on a lawyer. Fight this
Wow.
fucking idiot in fucking China.
Wow.
But I met my daughter in China and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, I love you so much." Oh my God, how did you fucking turn that shit down? It's like, and she's been nothing but a beautiful daughter ever since. I mean,
Oh,
she gets A's and B's in school. I give her
Yeah.
ballet lessons, and she's like the best fucking ballet dancer in the entire fucking studio and shit. I mean, it's amazing.
Wow.
You know, I used to be a fucking drug addict, and now I have a beautiful family with a beautiful daughter, fucking ballet dancer, fucking violin
Yeah.
player, and fucking
Oh,
motherfucker.
you are just.
And it's like, you know,
You're
I used to be
awesome.
a goddamn drug addict, dude. I should have OD'd like 3 or 4 times ago. And now my life is completely different.
Yeah, exactly. You
And you know
grown
why?
up.
You know why that? You know why that is?
You grown up.
No, I don't. I'm gonna tell you why that is. It's because I became an atheist, and that's when my life changed. It's like when I became an atheist. I'm not putting down Christians or anything because I am still kind of a Christian. But I realized, wow, I only have one life and this is it. Fucking live it. And that's the fucking God honest truth about it. Only have one
Yeah.
life. This is it. Live it. Because everybody thinks, oh, I'm a Christian. I'll just go to heaven and fucking it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Fucking bullshit.
You need to.
Now,
You
you
need.
live it now. You gotta live now. And fucking.
You
that's
need to
what
go in between.
I fucking went.
You need to go to
grabbed my-
Gnostic.
I went out and grabbed my
Gnosticism.
life and made it happen. And it's like
Gnosticism is
and that's the
in
fucking God's honest truth
between.
about it. And you can make fun of me or you can fucking troll me about it or whatever, but I mean that's the God's honest truth about it.
You have to go to Gnosticism.
I don't know about
Gnosticism or
now. I ain't
Gnostic.
going no. I ain't going nothing, Strawberry.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going
I'm
to
not
try
going.
Gnosticism?
No, I'm
I
not.
went from Christianity and I went to Gnosticism, which means there's
But
a
it
female
didn't do you
god
much good,
out
brother. It didn't do you much good. I went from Christianity to atheism, and I finally realized that, wow, once you finally realize that this is the only life you got, then you fucking finally turn around and make yourself alive.
there. Okay.
Because this is it. Once you die, it's over, right?
I will
Once you die, it's over. Hey, listen
I'll
to
give
me.
you.
Once you die, it's
one
over.
word. Okay,
So,
I'll give you
why
one
not
word.
fucking make the best of this life that you can? I'm
I'll
not
give you
putting
one
down
word.
any religion
I mean,
or anything, because I
okay.
really, truly am a Christian.
Okay,
But it
I'll
wasn't
give
until
you
I
one
became
word.
an atheist that I could be able to
It's
quit
not a
my drug
word.
addiction.
It's a
I quit my drug
website.
addiction. I quit my drug addiction, and I
Okay.
became a fucking family member, and I became a fucking husband and fucking have an actual family.
Wow. Okay. I will give you one
I know that's
website.
crazy. I know that's crazy, but that's the God's honest truth about it.
I know.
I'm not gonna
But
fucking lie to you guys, man. Fuck it. What the fuck should I lie?
okay, I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
one
listen,
website to go to.
I'm not going to any
What?
websites. I don't
What?
want to become a fucking
What?
whatever you
No,
are.
no. It's not religious. It's actually a atheist site.
I don't even want to go there. I'm a Christian again.
You're a Christian again.
Yeah, I found out I was wrong.
Okay.
But it wasn't until I
So
fucking
you know.
finally made a choice,
Okay. So
a
you know
fucking
that.
hard choice like that, that I fucking my life changed around.
Okay. So you know the
I
Palestinians.
think people should be forced to be atheists until they're at least a certain age.
So you know
I
that
really
the
don't.
Palestinians are relationship to Christ, right?
I don't care about the Palestinians, dude. I'm sorry. I hate the fucking
Palestinians.
Jews. I hate the Palestinians.
No, the Palestinians are 2,000 years there. These
I don't care, dude. I'm not
Arabs
going
that
there. I'm not going
came
there. All
down
right. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. All right.
Okay. If you want to play games and
No, I'm
you
not
want,
going. And I'm not going that game. No way. You know, I think the Jews should
Happy
go
with
in
where
there.
he's at.
I think the Jews should go in there and kill every goddamn Hamas there fucking is living, and then fucking end it, and this should be over.
I think we could kill every Jew. How do you think about that?
I will go for that too. I hate the
See,
motherfuckers.
we're on mutual ground.
I fucking
Okay,
don't like
let's
the
go
Jews any
both
more than
ways.
you like the
The
Palestinians. Believe
Palestinians
me.
are
I think
Christians.
fucking the Jews are the problem of the world. Okay? That's my
Okay,
personal opinion.
I
I think the
agree.
Jews are the problem
I
of the
agree.
world.
I agree. 100%.
I have a solution to the problem. I
Okay.
say that we take the Muslims and the Jews and the Palestinians and give them an equal amount of every horrible fucking weapon known to mankind and let them wipe each other the fuck out.
Hey,
Exactly.
amen. Now you got a
Let's
good
do it.
solution.
Let's do it. They will disarm everyone and kill each other off. And
Problem
the
solved.
problem solved. Problem solved.
Amen. Let's do it.
I mean, I actually believe the Palestinians are the relationship to Jesus. 2,000 years of
I
breeding.
could care fuck it less.
I
Really.
mean,
They don't
2,000
believe
years
in
of breeding
Jesus.
in
Fuck it.
there.
Fucking let them die.
Well, you know
I
where
mean, I don't
the
mean that like
Khazars
that,
came
but I
from,
mean,
right?
I just want to sit off in
I'm
the
fucking,
distance.
I'm sick and tired of the war. I'm sick and tired of the rhetoric. I'm sick and tired of hearing the bullshit. You know?
Khazars
Why don't you
came
go in there and
from
wipe out
Russia.
Hamas? It's like, what are you fucking waiting for? Well, we're going to go over and take over this
Let's
part.
kill all
We're going
Jesus.
to take over this
Let's
part.
kill Jesus off
Just
completely.
go in there and
Now.
fucking take them out. Take them all out. You know,
Just
that's
let
what
them
we used to
destroy
do in
each
the
other.
wars.
Who gives a
Back
shit?
in the Bible, they fucking used to go in there and kill every fucking man, woman, child, and animal. I mean, what's the fucking difference now? Go do that, and then fuck it'll be over. You know?
No, I mean just make it an equal playing ground. Give them all the weapons, make it equal, and they can just wipe each other out if that's what they want to do. Because all they want to do is war. They've done it for 2,000 fucking years.
No. Why stop now? Fuck.
Why would Jesus live? Let's kill Jesus altogether, and there's no Jesus ever.
You go ahead and do that. I'm not there now.
Oh no, that's what they want to do over
Well,
there
they
in
can do that
Israel.
all they want. It doesn't change my fucking thoughts on things.
And I'm not saying that all Muslims are bad. I'm not saying all Jews are bad. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the militant asshole motherfuckers who don't want to get along with anybody and want to use their religion as a way to enslave and murder each other, let them wipe each other out if that's what they want.
What I'm doing.
Exactly. We're going, just do it
What was this
and be
12 hour
done with it.
fire about anyway? Gotta
It's
be over
only
fucking
Zachariah Stitchin anyways. And Anunnaki is it's running it all. Why not let the Anunnaki go ahead
You
and
know what they
kill
wanted?
all
They
of
want
us
to
all?
wipe the population down to like 500 billion, 500 million people.
Anunnaki.
That's
You
what
know
they
what the
want to do.
Anunnaki are, right? They're the
Whether it's a
alien race
nuclear
that
fucking
came
war
here.
or whatever. I don't believe that this 3 million years half-life shit is actually true. Because I think we've been through nuclear wars before on this planet, honestly, and I think that half-life bullshit that they talk about is just fucking more bullshit, and it's all
And
bullshit.
just destroy it all, right?
All fucking bullshit that they've ever said to us in the beginning, from the beginning to the end. It's all been bullshit.
You don't know I'm the one
Fucking sick and tired of hearing
that's
this bullshit.
here to
I mean,
tell
because I really
them not to.
I just get tired of hearing about, oh, well, you know, we are God's chosen people. We are the Jews. So we have the fundamental right to go out and fuck with everybody.
Khazars.
I hear you. I hear you. That's fucking bullshit.
Khazars.
That's total bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
No, it's not. It is bullshit. Dude. It's total bullshit.
Whoa, insanity.
Khazars came from Russia.
Uh-oh, we got some
They
Damn
come
it.
down here in their
Galvatore.
lily white suits, and they're white beyond you.
Got
They
something
make you
cooking
look like
on
you're
the fire,
blind.
Joey.
Senator, calm your tits.
You like my tits? You want to calm them down for me?
See your shirt?
No,
They're white as that shirt.
What's going on, Belbaton?
nothing much.
You British bastards always come in the last time and give me shit. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I'm a British bastard. And you're a drunk bastard. So it makes a
I'm
sequel.
drunken bastard. Okay. Well, hey, that makes a sequel. You're just a born drunk, and I made myself drunk. Does that sound equal?
That's right, Lusty. Here comes Barbator. Babalaba ding dong.
Oh, ding dong.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. No. This bullshit about Israeli and Jewish shit. And, it's like, yeah, you could take a side, but it don't fucking matter, man. This fucking war is never gonna end until the end of the world. These motherfuckers hate each other forever, and it's never gonna stop.
I mean, that's even open to Christians, fucking Catholics. I mean, anybody who hates other people because they don't believe what you believe, go just fucking wipe each other out. Let the rest of us live. Fuck it.
But it's not gonna be that easy, man. It's not gonna be that easy. They're gonna wipe each other out with nuclear weapons. They're gonna wipe us out, too. You know that fucking Gaza shot a nuclear weapon into Israel. That fucking Israel would probably shoot nuclear weapons into the entire world because of such fucking pigs.
It has nothing to do with God.
I'm just saying, they would probably shoot nuclear weapons into the entire world to destroy it. Because they're not gonna let us die.
But you can't blame that on a fucking deity. You blame that on people who are so nutty with the belief in their deity that if you don't go along with what they believe, then they're going to wipe you the fuck out. I don't care if it's a Christian, a Catholic, whatever.
Do you think that fucking Netanyahu believes in the deity? Honestly, do you think that motherfucker believes in the deity? Fuck no. He doesn't believe in the deity. He knows that there ain't no deity. And he will kill the entire planet before he lets his fucking people die. He's got enough nuclear power that we gave him to probably destroy the entire world.
And so do we, and so do the Russians, and so does the Chinese, and so does everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter.
The Christians will blame it on Jesus and say it's okay because he told them to, and then the Muslims will say to do it, and then the Catholics will say
whoever you want
to do it.
Blame it on whoever you want. We'll all be dead.
Well, if we're not smart enough to be beyond that and we wipe ourselves out, then so be it. Maybe we don't deserve anything any better because we're too fucking stupid to be alive.
I'm not asking you anything from this world. I'm very happy with what I got.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but okay.
No, I didn't mean to belittle anything you're saying, sweetheart. I did not mean. Do not take offense to anything I said.
No, I'm just not going to justify anybody's deity or anybody's belief.
No, I hear you.
To the supreme or better than anybody else. Nobody is anybody's fucking deity's chosen people. That is fucking bullshit.
Amen. I agree. I agree. How many fucking guys are there out there? Come on. Like, fuck, there must be fucking 50,000 fucking gods out there. Which one's right? None of them are right. It's all bullshit.
I just get pissed off when I hear anybody say, well, my group is God's chosen people. No, you're fucking not. You're just a follower like all the rest of your group. It's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn insanity's a mess. Got his fucking long hair out, his big beer belly.
I just get worked up because I get sick of the stupid shit. It's just like I live in the asshole of the Bible Belt. And it's like just because I don't believe in God that I'm less of a person because I'm not in church every fucking Sunday. Fuck that.
We live in a world of stupidity.
I know. It's irritating. Why can't you just live and let live? If you want to believe in a fucking zombie god that rose itself from the fucking dead and it was not only its own father but its own son, I mean, go for it. Who gives a shit?
It's not anyone else's business. Spellbinder. No, I think he's gone.
I think we lost him.
I think he's passed out.
Yeah.
That alcohol, man. Damn. I thought a weekend for Spellbinder is like coming home from work, getting drunk, passing out. Damn.
I know.
Poor Spellbinder.
Poor guy.
We need to make him that dating account.
I know. I wish we could find him just a girlfriend. That would be so awesome because he's a good guy.
Innit?
If we could just find him a hobby. I don't know. Okay, it's 1:30. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get off as well. As soon as there's nothing else. Oh, Spellbinder's left the group chat anyway.
Alright. I'll talk to you later, Babs.
I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Alright, see ya. Night night.
Bye.
Peace.